What do you think?
I think we're dead meat. Real dead meat.
You dead meat!
Go ahead and laugh, you guys. If I ever find a little bastards that did this, they're dead meat.
Welcome to the Dead Meat Podcast, your horror safe haven. I'm Chelsea.
I'm James. We're married. We like to get scared together. We like to watch Survivor together. We like to do Horror Survivor together.
Yes. Third season of Horror Survivor. I can't believe how much people like these episodes.
Dude, the second episode got like way more views than the first one. We'll see if this one continues the trend.
We'll see.
We'll see. You guys are little weirdos watching us roleplay of 18. Is it 18 again?
Yeah.
Horror characters playing a season of Survivor. We got Gressel here. He has a camera and a mic now.
Hey, everybody.
So his
Fancy
audio
stuff now.
Yeah, so he can participate.
Yep.
Oh, God, this is so close up.
It's very close, dude. Yeah, it's your face.
I might have to fix that.
It's great. No, it's awesome. We got Molly here.
Molly's here. It's pretty sweaty in here today.
It is
like
warm
I'm
in
hot,
here today. Yeah.
which I feel like works for Survivor. We
Oh,
can all
yeah.
pretend we're in Fiji.
Yep, that's right. For anyone who hasn't watched the first two episodes, this is us playing Survivor, the hit reality show on CBS from 2000 onward with horror characters. And if you don't watch Survivor, you know, it's not about surviving the elements anymore, really.
No, it's about strategy.
It's about strategy and strategery.
And reading people.
And yes, social gameplay and voting people out. That's the thing. Is every episode someone gets voted out. First, they're split into 2 or 3 tribes, and the losing tribe in a competition has to vote someone out. Eventually, when it gets down to a certain number, they merge into one tribe, and then it's an individual basis until it's a final 3 who then have to vie for the jury votes to be the final survivor and win $1 million, which they haven't adjusted in 20 years despite inflation.
That's right. Yeah, it's not changed. From $1 million is just such a nice round sounding number.
You can make it. They did 2. It was $2 million for Winners at War, season 40.
That's right. It was. I forgot.
Yeah, we are on season 44 is the current one because they do 2 a year, except for 2020 and 2021 because of COVID. After season 40, they kind of it's the new era. They're just
They
season
retooled stuff.
41, 42. So there are pluses and minuses to it.
Yeah.
It's shorter durations now, which kind of sucks. They're only there 26 days instead of 39. A huge discrepancy.
That's a very big difference in
Huge
terms of
difference.
emotions and even just the physicality of it.
But still, I want to go on it. I still want to go on it.
Yeah. I have faith you'll be on it someday.
Yeah, by the time I'm on it, I'll be one of the older people on it. I'll be like late 30s by the time I'm on it.
Yeah, people are pretty young on Survivor.
Lately, they've been
They
not as young.
Yeah.
I think earlier they were like early 20s. Now they tend to be like late 20s-ish.
Yeah, with the occasional 19-year-old.
Yeah, they'll throw a little teenager in there, and then half the time they lie about their age.
Yeah.
Fucking Sammy.
Sammy lied about being 22.
Yeah, he said I'm not 19, I'm 22. And all the 30-year-olds are like, okay.
Yeah. Well, first, we have to pick our tribes. And I tweeted a couple days ago asking if people wanted to see characters on Horror Survivor, who would you want to see? And I did use some people's suggestions.
Okay.
Because there were some fun ones.
I didn't give you any suggestions this time around.
No, you
Last time I
didn't.
gave you at least a few. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we've done this twice before. 18 characters each time that were all new. I believe we have at least one returnee this season.
Right.
A fan favorite. So yeah, look, at this point, we've been doing this channel 6 years. I like that we've built up some series. We've got this. We're gonna have another Rumble, I'm sure, next year.
Oh, definitely.
We've got the awards. Maybe we'll do a March Madness or a horror husband type thing. But we have these brackets and this lore, and it's fun to play around in that space, especially with these characters who, if you watch all these episodes, you've come to know and know our feelings towards them and their quirks. Mm-hmm. And it's fun to put them in these fantastical situations like being on Survivor.
Are you ready to pick tribes?
I am. What are the tribe names? This is one of my favorite parts.
We've got a theme this season. We've got killer animal tribes.
Oh,
so
okay.
You're going to be Cujo tribe.
Good. Cujo's a good name.
And I'm going to be Shakma tribe.
Shakma, the fucking baboon?
The killer baboon
From Shakma?
of Shakma, which is a fantastic movie. We did a commentary on it for Patreon.
It's on the Patreon.
It's a killer baboon running loose in a shut down medical facility where a group of teens are playing
like a
like
computerized
role-play.
RPG.
Yeah, they're playing like a D&D kind of.
Yeah.
It's very bizarre.
This episode brought to you by D&D Honor Among Thieves.
It's not
Not
actually.
really, but go see it.
It's not actually.
Go see it. It's a fun movie.
It is. It's really cute.
Yeah, I liked it.
Let's draw tribes. Cujo tribe. You want to draw first? Oh, wait. Let me get I have like the little item
Cujo tribe!
here.
That's my rabid dog.
Here, if you draw like a... Oh, wait. No.
Oh, yeah, we also have a dog of our own here, Molly. She was in the last podcast, right?
Yeah, she's been
Skinnamarink.
in a few.
She got Skinnamarink. Oh, yeah, and
did
she was in
get
the Scream
Skinnamarink.
interviews. We can't leave her by herself while we're doing a podcast.
She's extremely clingy. I mean, she's a Shih Tzu. They were bred to
This is what
be
they
like
do.
this.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey.
You're not going to like this noise. Huh?
Sorry, Molly. This is
Okay.
part of the fucking
Cujo
deal.
tribe.
All right, Cujo tribe. Oh,
Oh, yeah. Royalty-free music.
Yes. Lee Pace / Greg from Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
All right.
Winner pick.
Dude,
Winner pick.
he has the biggest lungs.
He does have very big lungs.
Yes, he's gonna be so
The
good in
biggest
swimming
lungs.
challenges. Oh shit, yeah, he's
Challenge
like a survivalist.
beast, I think.
Yeah, he's a hunk. Ooh,
He's a vet.
He's a vet.
He's a vet. Yeah, that's right. He's gonna be doing his little interview and being like, I'm just saying I'm a vet and letting them assume
Yeah.
I'm a veteran and not clarifying. That's my strategy. All right.
He'll probably be good with the young players.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right. First member of Shakma tribe, Rose the Hat.
Ooh, from Dr. Sleep.
Dr. Sleep, Rose the
Wow.
Hat. I don't know how well she's gonna get along. Well,
She's
I don't
a
know.
natural
She
born
does
leader.
lead a cult. So.
She does,
Is it
yeah.
a cult or is it just a group
I
of
think you
people
could
with
call 'em.
similar interests?
They're a cult.
feed
They're a
on-
vampire cult.
Like people's essences.
Wow, so far, this is a hot season.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. All right. Who do I got for Cujo? Undertaker?
Just Undertaker, the character of Undertaker,
From
WWE's
WWE?
Undertaker.
Okay, not Mark Calloway.
No.
just-
This is the character of.
So is this
Undertaker.
okay? Is this the Phenom? Is this the Undead? Is this the American Badass?
No, this is not American. I'm just imagining your classic Undertaker.
Big purple hat.
Yes.
Purple gloves.
Sits up and.
Okay. Okay. Takes like 15 minutes.
Yes.
To walk to tribal council.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. And everyone's got their phone lights out.
Yeah. Well, a fucking Undertaker. He did have a house at Halloween Horror Nights one year, and he's
That's
a spooky
right.
guy.
He's a very spooky guy.
We had tickets to WrestleMania 2020, which was Undertaker's final match ever. We would have seen his final
with
match.
AJ Styles, right?
Yeah, but it got canceled because of COVID, and it turned into a cinematic match, and we've never
Was that
seen-
really his final? He hasn't done anything.
He is
since?
not. He can't.
I know.
His knees are silly putty.
No.
They've just put silly putty in there, and he can't stand in his 6'5" frame anymore.
Silver lining, you didn't have to watch AJ Styles.
Gressel, he's the wrestler of the decade.
He's so boring.
Beautiful hair. Next member of Shakma tribe is Burt Gummer.
Ooh, someone called Zoran. We got little tremors in here.
I know, like we might have to do a phone a friend with Zoran if we have any questions about
family
the
visits.
lore.
Burt Gummer.
Oh my
as-
God, Zoran should be the family visit.
Burt Gummer, Michael Gross's character in every single Tremors film, was blown up in the last one, very controversially. Gun nut survivalist.
Yep.
Survivalist. So yeah. All right. Next on Cujo. I love drawing for tribes.
Me too, it's my favorite.
Oh, I got Amanda Young, baby.
That's right,
Returnee.
our returning fan favorite Amanda Young back for another chance.
Amanda Young was in the first season of
She was
Horror
in the
Survivor.
first season.
Was
She
she
did-
the runner-up?
No.
No.
She was eliminated. She was a member of the jury. She made merge, but she was eliminated because they had to do it when they had their shot.
Yeah,
'Cause
she was such a
obviously
threat.
Such a threat.
That's gonna be hard for her coming back because
Everyone knows
I'm
she's a
assuming
threat.
they all watch Horror Survivor.
They definitely do. This is the era of super fans.
Yeah. Next Next member of Shakma tribe. Nicholas Holt in the menu. I don't know his character's name. It doesn't really matter.
Tyler's
that's right,
bullshit.
Tyler's bullshit.
Yeah.
So Tyler from the menu.
So a very eager fanatic type.
Ooh, do you think he's one of the where he has studied Survivor
Yes.
and he's way too he's overplanned?
Who was that first boot a while back? Who was like the mega fan? It was before the entire cast was
It was
always
mega fans. I
Yeah.
forget his name. Guy who had curly hair, right?
Yeah, and he was a
He was
first boot.
he was just gone.
Maybe like
yeah.
a Zach or something like that.
It
but-
wasn't Zach.
Okay. But it was like
Maybe his
someone who
name
was
was
like
also Zach,
super
I don't
into
remember.
Survivor and then was like, I've been studying Survivor. I'm such a fan. He was a young guy.
He was young, yeah.
And then he got.
It's usually younger dudes who are the super fans who just overthink it, and it's to their detriment.
Yeah.
So I'm a little worried about that here, but we will see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm potential first boot. And I've called them in the past. Nana, as soon as she was drawn, I called her as a potential first boot. And
yeah.
She was. I got, Kirsty Cotton from Hellraiser. Good
Yes.
pull. Underrated final girl.
Very underrated final girl, I
Yeah,
think.
she's
She's been
a-
through a lot.
Strong woman who just fights back and like is willing to go toe to toe with the terrifying Cenobites and negotiate with them. I like Kirsty a lot.
Yeah, she's very smart. Good
Yeah.
at puzzles.
Good at puzzles and great jawline.
Yeah.
That might come up in a challenge. Who knows?
Next member
Of
of Shakma, James A. Janice.
What the fuck? No, you can't have me.
You're on Horror Survivor, baby.
No, what? How are we even gonna judge?
You're gonna
that?
have to be very honest with yourself and the audience, I think. But I saw someone request it and it made me laugh very hard to think about. And you say you want to be on Survivor.
Not like this.
Look at your fun tribe. You get to be with Rose of the Hat. That's nice.
All right.
You and Tyler are either going to have an alliance or he's going to see you as a threat. It's going to be one or the other.
Oh no, honey.
You
this
and
is-
Tyler is
Do you hate this?
problematic.
I don't love it, but we'll go with it. Who said this?
I don't
Who
remember.
suggested this?
But also, it had been floating around in my head, and then when someone suggested it, that kind of confirmed that I wanted to do it.
All right.
It's fun.
I'm glad you drew me instead of me. All right, next
I was
up.
expecting you to be a little more excited.
I don't know how to play it. You know, it's gonna be tough, but we'll see. It'll be a fun challenge.
Yeah. Next member of Cujo tribe,
There he is, Mr. Krueger.
Freddy Krueger. Now, you insisted on Freddy this season.
Because we haven't had Jason, have we? Or did we? I can't remember. I don't think
we've had Jason.
But you gotta,
because he's so similar to Michael functionally that it's like why spoilers we're not gonna have Chucky this season because it's just like having Tiffany
It was
basically.
the fucking doll, you know. But you gotta have the big wigs in there, and it's like with the Rumble, we had a lot of fun. There's some people who are like, we're like the big. We couldn't create them. In the
Yeah, I
character
mean maybe with
creator.
this 2023 character creator.
But people are like, where's Ghostface? Where's
it's
Freddy?
fun to have
And-
some more obscure ones. I
it's
don't want to do
definitely
all
more fun.
obvious choices.
But for those people, you gotta throw them a bone.
you gotta
or-
sprinkle him in.
Yeah,
But here's the
exactly.
thing with Freddy. What the fuck is he? Because he's a dream demon. So does he even exist in... Do you know what I mean?
In
He's a
night,
janitor.
he
yeah,
is a
until he
janitor.
was burned alive and attacked by those like weird claymation demons from
Yeah.
the 6th movie. And
I want to live forever.
and then but he can go in people's dream. It just
But he
he's
can
so-
exist in the real world. He's been pulled out into the real world
Yeah, I
tons of
know.
times.
It's just he is so the rules of Freddy are just so elastic that
I think it'll be fine.
all right,
we
we'll
got it.
We'll see.
He won't be good at fire making.
No.
Except
No, here's the thing. We've established that characters that have powers
Can use them.
but characters with signature weapons don't take them with them. So here's the thing. Does he have his glove?
Oh.
Because that feels like such an inherent part of him, but it's
But I guess
also
it can be removed.
yeah.
Oh God.
So we got to make a call because that seems like a very useful tool to have.
You know what? I bet in New Era Survivor, he could argue that like
He needs it.
he needs it, and
no.
Jeff is like, I don't know if this is is it like
That's
is it
his
worse than Coming
backstory.
in
That's his
Guys?
edited package
Yeah.
where it's like his backstory.
I think he's gonna
How he
lean-
overcame the odds after being burnt alive and built a new hand.
Yeah. I think Jeff won't want to rock the boat too much
Okay.
and like get canceled online for removing persons.
Oh my gosh. And then Freddy just totally guilt trips him about it. And
Yeah.
Freddy would never actually care about the
No.
rights of differently abled people.
Yeah.
But in this case, he sure is gonna pretend like he does.
Absolutely.
Fuck. Okay, that's good. All right, next member
What do you got?
of Shakma. We have Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, okay. Simon Pegg.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've got a lot of dudes.
A lot of dudes. This is a
Your tribe is dude heavy.
a dudely tribe.
Yeah.
Like,
Look
if-
at that.
I feel like if Rose the Hat is an interesting person to be here. Like if she wasn't here, the four of you guys are just kind of hanging.
Literally, you guys.
Yeah, you guys. It's kind of fun. You know?
Yeah, no, we're having an okay time. Bert can have some fun conversations. You gotta be careful of what topics you get to. You know.
Yeah, where was he on January 6th? I don't know.
That's a good question. Bert, I don't know. He could go many different directions. Mm-hmm. He's
Might
his
not
own.
care about politics.
He's his own. Well, no, he cares. But I have. Danny from Midsummer. At what point in Midsummer?
I was thinking that, like, are we post?
May Queen or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like no. I feel like Midsummer.
Sure.
And that, she's gonna be an emotional wreck.
A little bit, yeah.
You know?
It might not even matter what point of the story we get her.
Yeah, even afterward, I'm sure 10 minutes after that movie ends, she's kind of fucked up again.
Yeah.
But okay, Danny from Midsummer, she can weave flowers. She'll probably cry a lot.
She'll probably cry a lot.
Yeah. She'll
Maybe
have a very
she'll guilt people out of voting for her.
She did guilt Christian into staying with her when clearly they shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll see how that goes. Her edit is going to be one where the fans are like, all right, maybe ease off the emotional sappiness.
Drink every time Danny cries. Kind
Oh
of.
no. Like Gabby. She's going to cry more than Gabby. We love you, Gabby.
Okay, again, this tribe is just dudes hanging out because next member of Shakma tribe is Marty from Cabin in the Woods.
Oh, dude, he's so high.
He's high.
You know, they don't get to bring a luxury item anymore. He obviously would have brought his telescopic bong.
Right.
Thermos.
But
yeah.
He's
the
making
coffee
one
cup.
out of coconut.
Oh, yeah. He will have a plethora of
choices
pieces.
of sizes and styles.
Oh yeah, he's immediately turning a coconut.
Yes.
into a...
But he's still a capable, intelligent guy.
Yeah, I mean,
You
he
know.
makes it to the end, kind of.
Yeah. He's not
And also, isn't he technically forced to be the stoner? What is he actually like?
no, he's a stoner.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Okay,
He didn't
I forget.
they didn't have to push him into that role.
Okay, I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, it wasn't like the virgin final girl where they
Okay.
just had to make do. No, he was a complete. He was the jester. Was
okay.
his archetype, but he was the stoner. But he's not like Anton Tobias,
Yeah.
who I kept calling Tobias in that episode. But I feel like he's more capable than Anton.
I think so too.
Oh my god. I'm so glad the parenthetical is here. OJ from Nope. After the things we've drawn with Undertaker and me, I didn't know. But okay.
OJ from Nope, not OJ from real life.
Yeah. Okay. So
OJ is going to be like a Rupert type. Just very capable and a provider.
I don't know, 'cause
Less amiable,
yeah,
outwardly
yeah.
amiable
Yeah.
than Rupert.
Yeah.
OJ's very shy, I think.
He
Yes,
is.
very
He's-
shy.
But he
This is Daniel
is
Kaluuya's
loyal,
character
I
from
think.
Nope. He's loyal. He's intelligent. He's perseverant.
Yeah,
you know?
he'd be good to be in an alliance with.
Definitely. Okay. All right. Next on Shakma.
Shakma. We have Santa Goldberg on Shakma.
From Santa Sleigh.
So this is Santa Claus from Santa's Sleigh as played by Goldberg.
a movie that possibly takes place in Hell, Michigan.
That's right.
It takes place in a town called Hell. And it seems pretty Michigan-y.
Like to believe it's Hell, Michigan.
So okay, yeah, we have the Santa played by a Jewish wrestler.
It's just a big scary Santa.
He's a big scary Santa.
Because what is it? It's like Santa, something, I forget what happens, but he reverts back to his kind of pagan demon self. Like his
during
mythical...
the Zamboni scene at the end with the grandpa.
Vaguely.
Something like that. Because the grandpa is like an angel or something that... I haven't watched that movie since I've covered it.
No, yeah, because that was in the old apartment. I remember
that was
first.
That was.
I was gonna say that would have been
first
really
or second
early
year,
on
2017
in
or
Dead Meat.
18. Yeah. Didn't like it. Don't much care for that movie. But that was before we started watching wrestling again. I'm sure I would appreciate more.
Yeah.
I mean, he spears someone through like a deli glass table.
So very physical.
Very physical. Very physical. Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna be very concerned if people are being naughty.
I almost hope that you have David Harbour Santa in here from Violent Night also. Just have two
no,
Santas.
I did not have more than one Santa, unfortunately. I don't want to get your hopes up.
Okay.
I thought about adding him, but I wanted a bit more chaos than him. He's too good.
He's a very good person.
You know?
Yeah.
I have that's the most, like, I've never felt that way about Santa Claus in my life.
Or David Harbour.
Or David Harbour.
Really
for some
into
reason,
it.
David Harbour as Santa, like, really does it for me.
Slow motion shirtless scene and everything.
Yeah, and he's, like, taking care of a child, and it just...
That's what see, you could get into Stranger Things. He's very much like that with Eleven.
Yeah, but is he a buff
Hunky?
Santa Claus?
In season 4, he still has his Marvel
he's like
build.
he's all like tatted up too.
In Santa's sleigh, yeah.
Yeah,
but
or
he's not in
Violent
this
Night.
game. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, Violent Night. I got Megan.
Megan, yep, we had to. Everyone wanted her in here, and I was having a hard time because a lot of people's requests were the same characters as Royal Rumble, and it was tempting to grab a lot of those and just put them in here.
Yeah.
So I had to make choices.
Yeah.
But Megan, everyone's kind of expecting her to be here.
The Horror Royal Rumble winner.
Yes.
Is this Megan the winner of the Horror Royal Rumble?
That's a good
Is it
question.
the same Megan? That's funny. That's getting so far into lore.
I know. I mean, you have me.
Yeah. Our next member of Shakma Tribe is Judd Crandall.
Oh, yup.
Yep, Fred Gwynn from Pet Sematary.
Specifically, Fred Gwynn from the original.
Not John
We're not
Lithgow.
going with John Lithgow from the...
Fuck, what was the line of his from the trailer we would always say over and over again?
Church is a good kitty.
Oh, yes, Church is a good kitty.
All right, Judd Crandall. Tall.
Fred Gwynn's a big guy.
Very, very tall. Very personable. I think anyone who talks to Judd likes him.
I think even though he's an older guy, I think the advantage he's going to have is he's good with people, and I think people gravitate towards him as like a father figure.
Yeah, like a wise
Yeah.
father figure who they can rely on.
Yeah.
Even if he eventually leads them to burying their loved ones in a cemetery that brings them back from the dead and makes them kill you.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how far he goes, because historically, when we've had older characters, they don't do very well.
Yeah. All right. Next up on Cujo Tribe, Gale Weathers, baby.
Gale Weathers.
All right. Hell yeah. Got a strong force here. Glad to have her. Courtney Cox from the Scream franchise.
I would love to, she would be such a fun personality to be on Survivor. I'm trying to think of who I would compare her to. She's not quite Parv.
No.
But
No. She's not as... No, because Parv's whole thing was like, I'm going to seduce characters. Gale doesn't do that. Even though in the new one, she's like, I'm the sex appeal. It's like, I mean, yeah, Courtney Cox is always attractive, but she's never used that really. I mean, I guess she did seduce Dewey.
Sure,
She can turn that charm on. But he's the only one we saw her with because she wound up being with him.
Right. Interesting.
All right.
Is there only one left? Okay, this is the last one.
Oh, really? This is it?
This is it.
Oh, yeah, because it's 9-9.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, our last. Of course, he's last.
Oh, no.
Who do you think it is, just based on that reaction?
Oh, it could be anyone. It's not Leprechaun.
No, not Leprechaun again.
Or
It's
Turkey.
No. We've got Corey Cunningham
From Halloween Ends.
from Halloween Ends joining
Okay.
Shakma.
Oh, potential first boot.
There's a few potential first boots in Shakma.
Okay, so let's go over the tribes.
Yes.
Who do we got in Shakma over there?
Shakma, we have James A. Janice, Nicholas Holt from The Menu, aka Tyler, Rose the Hat from Dr. Sleep, Marty from Cabin in the Woods, Sean from Shaun of the Dead, Burt Gummer from Tremors, Jug Crandall from Pet Sematary, Santa Claus from Santa Sleigh, as played by Goldberg, and Corey Cunningham from Halloween Ends.
Rose the Hat, literally the only woman on that tribe.
Yeah, that sucks.
That sucks for her.
That is what fate decided. Sorry, Rose. She can hold her own. She's fine.
Oh yeah, I'm
scared
concerned
for them.
for her. Yeah. Okay.
She might like this. She might think she can, she's very seductive also.
Yeah, she is. All right, on Cujo Tribe, we have Kirsty Cotton from Hellraiser, Amanda Young, returnee from Saw, The Undertaker from WWE, Lee Pace's character Greg from Bodies, 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 Danny from Midsommar, that's Florence Pugh's character, OJ from Nope, Daniel Kaluuya's character, Freddy Krueger, Gail Weathers, and Megan. I have a fucking all-star tribe over here.
Your tribe is pretty cool.
It's like a mix of classics and new character. Like, this tribe is nuts.
This tribe is dudes. And
It's
Rose
a
the Hat.
very duty tribe, man. I don't know how to play with me.
Do you want to put someone else in there?
Maybe, I don't know.
People will be very disappointed.
I don't want to disappoint the people. Then I'll try to play with
We'll
me.
try, and if it sucks, then it's my fault. All right? I just thought it sounded fun, and it's something a little bit different. Now
I'm sure
you
the
have,
people are having a good
Now
time.
you have some really personal investment.
That's the thing, is how can I be unbiased? I want to win Survivor.
You just have to think of this is like another. This is like a video game version of you almost. This isn't you. This is your double if you were like in Infinity Pool and instead of executing them, you sent them to be on Survivor.
Oh man. All right.
Infinity Pool, which we just recently watched and I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
Brandon Cronenberg, 2 for 2 so far. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's get started. Right away, we've got a reward challenge. Everyone is going to have a choice to make. Either row to shore, because they start off every season, all the tribes. I think, are they all on separate boats? Like 2 different boats?
It
Or
always
are they all on the
varies.
same boat?
So
it doesn't
we're
really
saying
matter
we're
for
starting
this.
this one all on a boat?
Yeah,
Okay.
everyone's starting on a boat where they're going to the island in Fiji.
Okay.
And everyone's got a choice. Either they can all row to shore with everyone else, or jump off the boat and swim individually to the beach where there is basic tools and tarp waiting. And the first person to get to those things on the beach gets to keep them for their tribe. So now we have to think about who is going to be like, all right, I'm going to stick with the boat, or I'm going to make a break for it because I think I can swim faster and beat everyone there.
But do they decide this as a tribe?
No, this is individual. But it's like whichever individual gets there first, they win that stuff for their tribe.
So you're saying someone could just jump in and start swimming,
Yes.
and then other people on their tribe could try to like get a boat down and then paddle their way there, potentially beating that person while they're swimming. But regardless, the first person to reach the beach, their tribe gets all that stuff.
Right.
Okay. So they haven't had a chance to like bond or discuss anything.
No.
Jeff has been like, welcome, this is Survivor, 18 contestants,
Yeah.
39 days, go. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I guess we have to, I think the first thing to decide is who's just jumping in and swimming.
Yeah, right. Like who just is going to go for it.
I mean, I probably am.
Yeah, I was going to say
You're going to
James
jump
A.
in the water.
Janice is-
I will say I know historically how these challenges tend to work out, so I tend to like, do people who swim get there first or do the boats get
I
there
don't know,
first?
so.
Okay,
So I would jump in.
You would jump in, okay.
Yeah, which is probably going to be dumb.
Do you think Nicholas Holt would jump in?
I don't think
No.
so yet.
He doesn't want to impress Jeff.
He's
going to be obsessed with impressing Jeff.
I was just going to say that. Like,
Dude,
down
you
the
and him are
line-
going to hate each other because
Yeah.
you're both going to want to impress Jeff
I can
so
play
much.
it way more cool than Nick Holt, though.
Yeah, but you're both going to
And then
want to be
Tyler.
Jeff's little pet.
Yeah, but I'll let Jeff come to me. I have a cat. I know how it works.
Sure, okay.
Nicholas Holt in The Menu is going to be way too eager. Okay, anyone else jumping in and swimming?
From your tribe?
Maybe Bert?
Maybe Bert.
Or would he know? Would he be like, the boat is better because of research into survivivalism?
I wonder if he's like I'm going to conserve my energy type of person.
Maybe.
Yeah.
He is
He's a little older.
Yeah.
6'5" Lee Pace is jumping in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he has the biggest lungs.
Yeah.
Okay, so
A
yeah,
bit right, the biggest lung.
Greg's jumping in. Megan is an android. Is she waterproof? She has to be
I
waterproof.
don't know if she's waterproof.
She has to be waterproof, or else that doesn't work.
Yeah, or else this season she's just someone
like-
tosses her in the ocean. And,
Or like and if it rains, then
Right.
she's so I'm assuming with that advanced technology, Megan is going to be waterproof. I don't know if she jumps in, but if she does, I have a hard time imagining anyone beating an android
that's true. She might be able to swim really fast.
without tiring. She's not producing lactic acid.
Damn, I
regular
didn't
Michael
even think
Phelps.
of that. I guess, yeah, it's hard to rely on historically who wins these kinds of challenges when we have literal androids competing
Yeah.
who can swim like motorboats.
She's gonna be a problem in all
She's
challenges.
gonna be a big problem.
Any thing where you like have to just stand there holding something,
Yeah.
she can't be beaten.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Guess we'll have to
thinking
deal with
people
her.
will have to realize that.
Yeah, for sure. But I think she jumps in. Lee Pace jumps in.
I think those are the two that are going to be jumping in.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing is
Okay.
from my memory, the boats usually get there first. Especially
sense.
because like people who jump in early are not going to be able to swim faster than a bunch of people paddling a boat.
Oh, now I feel dumb.
Well, now you know for when you go on Survivor for real.
Okay.
See, this is
Training?
yeah.
Okay.
So, but which boat do we think is going to make it there faster? And are either
And will
these-
they beat Megan?
Yeah, and will they beat Megan?
I don't know.
Megan's such a problem. Like how fast
Megan's a problem.
can she swim? And here's the thing: does she swim like a person swims, or does she swim all weird? You know, because she's a robot.
Well, here's the question, too. Is she going to swim really fast to get to the beach and reveal herself as a threat right away? Or is she going to know that would put a target on her? Like, does Megan watch Horror Survivor?
I wonder if, because her whole thing is she wants to be your friend and like help you. If she, right now, her objective is like help my tribe. And so that's going to translate to her jumping in the water and swimming as fast as she can. So she's not going to disguise the fact that she's a threat because that's not her objective,
Yeah.
you know?
So, yeah, do you think Megan outswims a boat?
That's going to be tough. Well, okay, well, who's paddling? We've got all kinds of freaks paddling these boats, you know? We got Goldberg and...
I feel strength-wise you have it. over
Yeah,
there on
especially if Lee
Shakma.
Pace jumps.
Yeah.
But you got Undertaker.
Yeah. He's kind of old. It's hard. I don't know what era Undertaker. He wrestled for 30 years. That's a big spread.
Yeah.
I think Megan.
You think Megan's
I
going to
think
get
just
there?
Megan gets there.
Okay.
She can't be tired out.
Yeah.
And I figure if they have this in the first place, it has to be a thing where like anyone swimming could potentially feasibly get there first.
Okay, well, here, take the basic tools and tarp.
Okay.
So Cujo tribe's
Cujo-
got some basic tools.
It's got them.
So now these tribes are gonna build shelters and get to know each other. How's that going?
Okay,
What are
well-
some initial alliances we have forming here?
Let's look at Cujo tribe.
Yeah.
All right, so everyone's probably, impressed with Megan. Lee Pace is probably like, good job. I guess you had the biggest lungs. Mm-hmm. And I feel like he's generally down for whatever, so he's impressed by Megan.
I don't know why I feel like Gail would hate Megan.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
She's a little know-it-all.
Okay.
Because she does. Because she's...
She is snarky and
Like, she would probably be fact-checking Gail constantly and correcting her and making Gail insane.
Why do I feel like Kirsty Cotton and Amanda Young would be drawn towards each other?
I can see it.
They're both like young, wiry women who have been through a lot.
And Danny, maybe. Think those three?
I think they might, or Amanda is probably annoyed by Danny.
Yeah. Oh,
I think a lot of people are annoyed by Danny.
because Amanda's very proactive and Danny is very like kind of learned helplessness a little bit.
Yeah.
So maybe
OJ might be patient with her.
Do you think Megan would try and take advantage of Danny's helplessness?
I know we have to figure out who Megan's primary
Who's going to
will
be Megan's best friend?
Yeah.
I'm leaning Danny.
Danny seems like she'd be an easy vote. Like, bring her along. She'll kind of do what you say for a couple of these characters who would be, like, more assertive.
No, because she's not really a pushover, even though she's very emotional. She does, like, stand up for put herself on that trip.
Yeah.
It would have been very easy for her to,
she's
not
not
go on the trip.
a total, like, doormat.
But I
at
do
all.
feel like,
She's just-
Megan might latch to her.
She just is looking for something emotionally and kind of gravitates to whoever provides that.
And Megan could.
And I think Megan can.
That would not be OJ.
But OJ, I do think, would be more patient with Danny than a lot of these characters.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, that's
in his
true.
own way.
Yeah.
I think OJ and Lee Pace might.
They wouldn't not get along.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
both good guys.
Gail's kind of a lone wolf.
Gail might respect Amanda. She might be interested in that story
That's
of the first person to survive a jigsaw trap. For sure. Gail might want to write a book about it. And then Undertaker.
Undertaker just wants to wrestle Lee Pace.
So Undertaker was maybe.
He's just cutting promos on the beach.
Yeah.
Undertaker, one of the things that I think about with Undertaker is how in the backstage, in the locker room, he was the judge of wrestlers' court. Whenever two wrestlers had a dispute, Undertaker would be... But, like, this was, like, a boys' club locker room. Like, Undertaker was, I believe, part of the decision to kick Miz out of the locker room and made him change in public restrooms for like a year
because
he ate fried chicken over someo's bag.
Oh my gosh,
like,
everyone's so mean to the Miz. The Miz seems like a nice man.
Miz worked hard for his position for sure. So Undertaker, I believe, he's definitely an alpha guy. He has given interviews where he's like, I hate how wrestlers nowadays fucking play video games back there. It's like, cool, half the guys you worked with are dead now.
I know, or dead or like really racist.
Yeah. So who's he? I don't know who he's gonna be drawn to here.
Freddie.
Maybe
The most toxic friends.
Yeah, Freddie might be
They're
able to
both
like.
kind of supernatural.
Yeah, and Freddie might be able to like. I think Freddie is gonna like put on some charm.
They both
for other
have
people.
hats.
They do have hats. Okay, so they might be. All right, we have some semblance of ideas here.
Yeah.
What do we got going over on Shakma?
Okay, Rose the Hat, I think, I'm trying to think of who, because she's very manipulative. That's her whole thing. And she uses seduction quite often. And gender doesn't even matter, but on this tribe, it's all dudes, so.
Here's a question about James A. Janice. What era James A. Janice is this?
That's a good question.
Because if this is college James,
You're screwed. You would fall in love with Rose the Hat.
fall in love with Rose the Hat, and I'm just hanging out with Marty talking about weed.
Yeah.
Like,
I was
but
imagining host of the Kill
host.
Count.
Okay, kill count.
James
host.
A. Janice that everyone listening to this knows. Like
That makes more
If you
sense.
went on Survivor, like right now, Jeff showed up and was like, "Get in the van."
I'm going.
We need you, James.
Okay, well then in that case, I'm probably drawn towards. I mean, still Rose. I'm still gonna be drawn.
I understand it.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
judging.
Thank you.
Maybe Sean,
Sean and
because he likes horror movies.
he does, but he's like Sean is a
Kind of a slacker.
slacker. Him and Marty.
Him and Marty are gonna hang out.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I'm going to be getting along with Rose, I think.
Okay.
Also, because, like, I have experience from being an extra for a while. I would always hang out with women instead of men because I don't like groups of guys. They get gross, and I don't like it.
It's awful.
It's awful.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah, I'm taking both your words for it.
Yeah. Thanks.
So where's Nicholas Holt in all this? Are you hanging out with him?
No, I don't want...
Who do you think
I
Nicholas
think
Holt?
he's on the outs.
You think he's kind of hanging out by himself?
In the restaurant, he's off in the corner. On the boat, they're by themselves. He's an off-putting person.
Yeah.
He is. He's annoying and, like...
Pretentious.
He's grating.
He's stuck up.
Bert is gonna hate Nicholas Holt.
Yeah.
He's probably not gonna like me.
Do you think he'll like Judd? Judd's very American.
Judd is, old school American. Judd probably owns a gun.
They probably believe in like times when men were men.
And lower taxes.
Yeah.
Judd doesn't want to pay taxes. He's out there. What are the taxes going to go to? The road that kills a kid?
Yeah. And then I think, and they ended up next to each other, but I think it makes perfect sense that Corey would gravitate towards Santa Goldberg. Corey loves tall, scary guys. And Corey would want to be his little toady.
Okay.
And Santa Goldberg would be like, yes, Corey, you can be my elf.
Sure. Okay, so we have some semblance of relationships and alliances.
Okay,
here.
yeah, good.
Okay.
Good. It always works out.
we always
Throw a
pull
bunch of
something
weirdos
out.
on an island, it works out. Okay.
God.
And if this is the first time you've listened to a Survivor episode, the first few episodes, quote unquote, take the longest because we're kind of
figuring
sussing
it
out
out,
relationships. And so our first immunity challenge of this episode 1 of season 3 of Horror Survivor. Survivors must race to remove rocks that are piled up inside boats sunken at the bottom of the ocean. Once enough rocks are removed, the tribes race to bail out the water from the boats and paddle to shore. The first tribe to reach the finish wins.
What? Okay, so at the bottom of the ocean, there are boats with rocks
in them.
And you have to take out the rocks,
And then the boats float up to the top.
and then you bail
Because
out
you
the
can't
water.
bail out water while it's still underwater.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, wait. Okay, so they'll float, but
But
then you
it's
still have to bail them out.
you gotta still bail
and
them
then
out.
row
And
to
then
shore.
everyone gets in the boat and goes to shore.
Okay. Was this done in Survivor?
Yes, it was. I didn't write down what seasons these were
Okay.
all in. But every challenge, except for like one or two of these, have been done on Survivor in some previous season.
That's the thing, is new Survivor is just the same challenges over and over.
It's just the same. They're kind of these modular obstacle courses.
Obstacle course puzzle at the end. But we've been watching, as always, before we do these, Idled
Out.
Great
YouTube
YouTube channel.
yeah.
IDOLED out. I believe they created them inspired by the kill count. It's very kill count-esque.
Yeah, this is very weird. This kind of feedback loop where I think one of us tweeted that we were watching Idled Out, and he was like, "Oh, thanks. I watched kill counts, and it was inspired by that."
Yeah.
And then we watched Idled Out whenever we do Survivor. It's just
Luke.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great videos, awesome videos. Watch them. But that's how I've learned about a lot of challenges that older seasons have had that I haven't watched. And it always just makes me feel like, fuck, we're missing out on some cool shit. Okay, so this is going to involve swimming down. Strong swimming, big lungs.
Yeah.
And moving rocks out of a boat.
Yeah.
Is it the whole tribe is working on this?
Yep.
And then they all
Everyone's gotta get in the boat.
They all have to get in
It's
this
a
boat,
big
so it's a big-ass boat that can fit 9
with
people?
a lot of rocks.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think this is a landslide.
I mean, I think it's got to be the tribe with Greg on it.
It's
Yeah.
between Greg and Megan. Megan doesn't have to breathe.
Fuck, Megan's such a problem.
Megan's a problem.
Why did I cave and put her in here?
She's going to make it to merge, and then they'll get rid of her, probably. But I don't
We'll
see
see.
why this tribe would get rid of Megan before merge.
That's, yeah.
Between Greg and Megan, this is a
no.
landslide.
I always forget, because we just rewatched the Survivor episodes. I always forget whose tribe ends up being. Because every season, there's a loser tribe.
Yeah.
I feel like when we play. And I forget who had the loser tribes the last 2 times we did this.
Oh, as far as like who drew them, I forget. I know in season 1, my tribe that I drew for was pretty, they were hard out of luck.
Yeah.
I think this team wins.
All right. Who's going? Okay, so tribal. Shakma's going to tribal. They got to vote someone out. I mean, it's going to be Nicholas Holt, right?
It's probably going to be Tyler, right?
He's on the outs. He
'Cause
doesn't
keeps
have
trying to
a
impress
friend.
Jeff.
Would he try so hard to impress Jeff during the challenge that he passes out? He
Has to get
can't
evac.
hold his breath. And he passes out, floats to the top.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, he's the only one, when we kind of looked at our alliances, he's the only one who doesn't have a friend on this tribe.
Yeah.
The only other one I could think of is do you just do classic Survivor and get rid of the woman?
No, she's too
She's
alluring.
yeah.
Yeah.
And she's pretty physically capable.
She is,
that
yeah.
hasn't stopped
She's
Survivor
scary.
before.
I know, that's true.
Yeah, I think it's probably just like everyone's like, we all want screen time, but like he's making it too much of a priority. And he's just like kissing Jeff's ass.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Yes,
He's
Jeff.
cringe.
Yeah,
Yes, Jeff!
Yes, Jeff!
We love you, Jeff.
We love you, Jeff!
Fuck.
All
That's
right.
so funny. Okay. Sorry, Tyler.
Cujo, your first
That
look.
seems on brand for that character, though.
Yeah. Cujo, your first look at the new Shakma.
Yes, Jeff.
Tyler, voted out.
Episode 2. We've got a random event.
Ooh.
Roll a d20. Let me get my list of characters. Hang on.
Can I have dog?
Yeah, you can have the dog. Actually, it would make this a lot easier. Take the doge. There you go. Oh, no. Turns out Corey snores at night to the point where it disrupts other players'
You
sleep.
fucking would, dude.
Oh,
That's a problem.
the older dudes are not gonna like that.
Why?
It's just because like they need their
They
sleep.
need their
But I feel
sleep.
like they also snore, probably. Judd, 100% snores.
Dude, he does the honk shoo me.
Yeah. I'm pissed. I hate snoring.
I know.
Do I still snore a little bit?
No, you don't.
Ooh, I wonder what happened. Because I did for a little
I think
bit.
you did the cut.
Oh, yeah, I did lose
know,
it.
you
Yeah.
lost a little bit of
When I was
weight.
at my most heavy, I
You
was
were like
snoring.
in your peak bulking up phase. You were snoring real bad.
Yeah, when I got up to like 185 or some
I had
shit.
to keep waking you up and being like, man,
But I don't anymore?
no.
Fuck yeah, finally.
Congrats.
I fucking hate snoring. Can't stand it.
Yeah.
Can't stand it. This little one snores. And
Molly snores, and
I'll
it's
strangle her
really
little neck.
cute, but it's very loud.
Yeah.
It's not your fault. You were bred to have a little smush face.
We fucked you up, humans. So I'm annoyed by that for sure.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Don't think Santa likes it. Although Santa
doesn't
he sees
care.
you when you're sleeping.
Yeah, he's seen way worse than snoring. Sean, I'm sure, has dealt with Ed snoring.
Yeah.
He's probably fine with that. Judd, like we said, probably snores. Bert probably just like can turn himself asleep on a switch. So it's probably just me,
Does Rose the
Rose.
Hat sleep? I forget if they sleep because they're
They're like vampires.
yeah.
Huh. Does anyone hear of The Shine?
No.
Judd is in a Stephen King
Yeah, I was gonna
story
say.
and is
I
like a
don't think
wise old
he's
man.
got the shine though.
I feel like Judd, if anyone over here might have
Maybe
the shine.
Kirsty.
Kirsty, you know what? Maybe she might have the shine. What if Undertaker has the shine?
So you're the one who's gonna be most.
I'm the
bothered
most annoyed by
him
it for
snoring.
sure.
Okay.
And but I got to be careful not to like overplay that.
Yeah.
About like guys.
Like, see, he's snoring.
He's so
We should
fucking
get rid of
annoying,
him.
and everyone's like, it's fine.
Yeah.
He snores.
Right. Okay. Immunity challenge. We've got a slip and slide where contestants are grabbing hanging rings as they're going down the slip and slide. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the slide, they have to toss and hook rings onto a wooden post. First trying to hook all their rings onto the post wins.
Okay.
We have to accommodate for someone sitting out. So someone on Cujo's got to sit out.
Oh yeah, and we've decided that they choose who sits out.
Right.
So they'll choose
I
maybe
would
Freddy.
think that they would choose either Danny or Megan for size and reach.
No, Megan can do anything.
Yeah, Megan is
she can, like,
extremely
extend? I
powerful.
haven't seen the.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know if she can
No.
extend,
She
but
can't
she
like
just
go gadget arms.
No.
No, but Danny will sit out.
Okay.
Megan will be like, "Don't worry, I have you."
I will. Yeah. Oh, fuck, Megan. I mean, it's Cujo winning this.
Here's the thing with slip and slides.
What's the thing with slip and slides?
They
James?
hurt.
I was gonna say, you just run and throw your body on the
on the
ground.
Yeah.
I know I did it as a kid, but right now as a 33-year-old man, I feel like that's asking for an injury, right?
I mean, I remember it hurting as a kid because you go over a rock and it just
Yeah, but
ruins
like,
your life.
because we were watching that Survivor video where people were doing
Yeah.
it and they're running and they jump.
Yeah. And throw themselves on the ground and slide. Yeah.
Last time I did that was in college shooting Mother Lover and I dislocated my shoulder.
Yeah.
So
Which there's precedent for now on Survivor. Should
Yeah.
we roll for a dislocated
please
shoulder?
God no.
This is rough.
Yeah, because like Judd's not slipping and sliding anywhere fast.
Although, like, I don't know. Do we have to accommodate for how small someone is? Because they're going to go faster, right?
No, I would think if anything,
It'd be harder to reach the rings.
I think Cujo takes it.
Yep.
Damn. Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
dudes.
Shakma's going to tribal again.
Okay.
I mean, I think at this point, everyone's going to realize they're getting
They
fucked up in these challenges.
they wanna like win some challenges so they don't have to keep going to tribal.
Yeah.
They're gonna figure, okay, the other team has a fucking android and it has Lee Pace. We're going to have to thin the herd here and get rid of the weakest members if we don't want to just get not Pagonged.
Yeah, Pagonged.
No, because that was after merge.
Oh, that was after merge.
Yeah.
You're right. It was the one tribe where it was they got down to the one
Stephanie.
gal, Stephanie.
Yeah. Where it was just
That's what
one-
I'm worried is going to happen. Like, what if like someone's going to be the Stephanie on this tribe?
Yeah.
James A. Janice.
So in that case, it would probably be Judd.
I think it's
right?
going to be Judd. Yeah.
It's like Judd, we really like
Sucks.
him, but he's an older gentleman, a little frail.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry, Judd.
Yeah. All right. Judd's voted out.
Episode 3, we're gonna go right into another immunity challenge. Pick 2 people to sit out first.
And let's go back to
You
OG
can't have
Survivor rules where
repeat.
Danny can't sit out a
Right.
second challenge in a row.
Okay.
Okay. So she has to be in. So I think they're gonna sit out Freddie maybe,
Maybe Freddie.
and maybe OJ. I could see him being like,
I'm out. Yeah. Take a little break. And now what we have to do is randomly put the people left into pairs.
randomly.
I think so. That's going to
Okay.
make it more interesting randomly. And then also put those pairs into order. So like 1, 2, 3.
And again, as always, we have to remind we don't have ownership over these tribes. We're just, the
Yeah, it's-
primary movers for
I'm
them.
worried it's going to be confusing because I keep saying your tribe,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you're on my tribe.
Yeah. James A. Janice, the host of the Kill Count, is on Shakma Tribe, which is over on Chelsea's side. Hi, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
You gonna join the party here? Wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at them being so close to each other.
Sorry, we had to edit a bunch of stuff out because I screwed up on some numbers. Freddie's back in the challenge, and now James is drawing pairs. So, okay, we've got
Gail and Freddie
Gail
are a
and
pair.
Freddie,
She is so unhappy.
Undertaker and Amanda,
She could respect him.
Lee Pace, and
Danny.
Danny,
She, she might be having some thoughts here. Mm-hmm.
Kirsty,
and Megan.
and Megan. Okay. Kirsty and Megan are going first.
Okay.
Then Lee Pace and Danny, then Undertaker and Amanda, then Gail and Fred. Okay. And then mine are Santa Goldberg and James A. Janice, then Corey Cunningham with Burt Gummer, and then Rose the Hat with Sean. Okay, so here's what this is. Pairs from each tribe are going to take turns carrying a metal ball containing fire across the court. At the end of the court, they are going to drop the fireball into a chute where fireworks are ignited. This is the one from Survivor China.
And
That
by
we were-
carrying a metal ball with sticks.
Yes. So, however, each person is only able to use one giant stick to do so, with the challenge requiring teamwork to accomplish the task. So,
It's like chopsticks.
yeah. So each pair, like each person in a pair is carrying a stick, and you're like kind of holding the stick, and then each round is going to increase the length of the sticks.
Oh, to make it more difficult.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first tribe to light 3 fireworks wins. So
Okay.
whoever gets there first. Yeah.
Okay. So Kirsty and Megan, with relatively short sticks, are probably going to fare fine, as are me and Santa. Mm-hmm. I think we've got it taken. So that's probably a pretty close match.
It's going to be
where
really close.
both the balls drop at pretty much the same time, I'd
Yeah.
say. Fireworks galore. Excellent. Okay.
Well, who
Oh, does,
you can't? Yeah, like who got it first?
someone has to
though?
win?
Yeah,
I think that's almost a coin flip.
I feel like me and Kirsty are probably of a similar physicality, and then Megan's an android, but Santa is a otherworldly being.
I mean we can roll for it.
Sure.
Rolling a 4-sided dice odds are...
You, evens are Cujo.
Yeah. Yeah, Cujo takes
Cujo
it.
takes it. Okay.
So there's one.
Okay.
Okay.
A heartbreaking loss.
Yeah.
Corey and Bert versus Lee Pace and Danny. Interesting, because I think Corey and Bert are more similar sizes, possibly, that's gonna be harder, I think, if you have like a really tall person and a shorter person trying
Leah's
to
gonna have to
balance.
be like crouching, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Florence Pugh is, I don't know.
She tiny?
Is she
She's
tiny?
5'1",
No.
5'2" at most.
How do you know that offhand?
She was on like Hot Ones recently. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna give it to Corey and Bert.
Okay, so it's 1-1.
Okay. Rose and Shaun of the Dead
Mm-hmm.
versus Undertaker and Amanda Young. I'm gonna say Undertaker and Amanda Young.
Yeah,
Yeah, two very physical people here.
the height difference is a lot, but I think they're gonna work together.
I think they'll work together, and Shaun he's kind of lazy.
Yeah.
That's his whole thing.
Okay.
So now what? It's back to me and Santa?
Yeah, it's you and Santa.
Versus Gail and Freddie?
Yeah.
I think me and Santa can take that.
Freddie, yeah, especially because Freddie is going to be afraid of fire.
Yeah. He's going to be like, oh,
Yeah,
shit. And he's going to be trying to make jokes to like make it seem like he's cool, but overall, he's not going to
So
like
is it 2-2?
That does make it 2-2, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's back around to Corey and Bert.
Versus Kirsty and Megan.
That might be another flip.
They don't have like a supernatural or android.
But then how much is Kirsty going to slow down Megan?
Yeah. I mean, okay. I think you can do a dice roll.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Odds is Shakma, even is Cujo. Shakma. Yeah, Shakma takes it.
Wow.
Cujo is going to tribal.
First time. Everyone light your torches. In this game, fire means life.
Does Freddy go because he refuses to light the torch?
Yeah, he won't even carry it with him to tribal.
Danny and Megan are gonna stick together. They're probably cool with OJ. Like we said, Amanda Young and Kirsty seem... yeah, it might be Freddie.
I think so.
He's
so abrasive.
He is abrasive. He's always making puns. He's kind of a little shit. And I just don't feel like the other members of this tribe are going to be very patient about that. We've had a lot of tribes in the past and survivors, the castaways, who would put up with it. Turkey, Jack Frost, Anton. They would all think he was funny. But out of this tribe...
Yeah, this tribe is pretty down to business.
They are.
Yeah.
Like, Lee Pace is probably fine with him. He kind of goes with the flow with whatever. But I think he could be easily convinced to vote for Freddie.
Did Freddie cost them the challenge?
They would also kind of be putting that, like, that guy was afraid of fire. Mm-hmm. Wow. Fred Krueger is the first one voted out of Cujo.
Yeah.
Doesn't even make merge. Sorry, Fred.
I mean, fire represents your life on Survivor. You can't be afraid of fire on Survivor.
Yeah, that's a big, if we ever have Frankenstein, that'll be another...
Oh, boy. Got another random event coming up. Boy, let's see. Gail Weathers found an immunity idol.
Nice. She ain't telling shit. She ain't gonna tell anyone. I don't think. Right?
I don't think so. She's smart.
She's smart. And she's fiercely independent.
Yeah.
Definitely not before merge.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. The immunity challenge contestants are holding onto a rope connected to a large net. The contestants are going to attempt to shoot coconuts into the opposing tribe's net, increasing the weight load. When all members of one tribe have dropped their net, the challenge ends with the opposing tribe winning. So basically, I think it's like you're holding like a net up and you're also throwing coconuts across to the other tribe's net, and whichever one gets too heavy first and their tribe drops it.
So you are simultaneously holding it up
I think so, yeah.
and tossing
Yeah.
coconuts. Wow. Okay. Does anyone have to sit out? You have 7.
I feel like to make it fair, we should even it out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. They always have to be even. Danny will sit out.
Okay.
Lee Pace and Megan are going to be doing great.
Yeah.
Undertaker, probably.
Here's the thing is, like, Megan's short, though.
Yeah, but she's an android.
I know, but in terms of, like, how high up she's going to be able to hold something. Although, I guess...
They adjust for height.
Yeah,
They
I
normalize
guess so.
for height. Yeah. Because it's a matter of strength holding and accuracy throwing.
Right.
She's going to have both. I feel like Lee Pace and Undertaker will probably also do pretty well.
How are you throw-wise?
Not good. I can hold that. I can hold it up.
Yeah, that wasn't what I was worried about.
I know. It's the accuracy of the throwing. James A. Janice is going to be a little subpar there.
God.
Because I think you and Santa would kind of have to carry this for
I think
for
so.
you guys, right?
And Corey.
I don't know. Corey, Bert, and Rose are all fine. But Marty and Sean are probably going to be pretty, less than average.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Can Goldberg just infinitely carry stuff? Because he's Santa.
He's Santa.
And he's
Yeah.
used to holding like a giant sack.
In a sack, he can.
But it's essentially kind of what it is.
But I feel like the sack itself has some magical properties to it.
Yeah, usually.
You right?
yeah,
other Santa
but I'm just
media.
saying, if anyone can carry a bunch of stuff, it's Santa Claus.
Yeah, I don't feel like you can get a giant room-sized bag, fill it with rocks, and then he's it's the same thing for. I feel like the sack itself is integral to the infinite holding there. Yeah, I think Cujo's gonna take it, dude. Cujo is dominant physically.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah, it is.
It's a really big problem. Okay, I guess Shakma's going to tribal again.
Okay. I feel like Rose could convince me to convince Marty that he's safe,
Okay.
but then vote him out.
Marty does feel like the safe vote
It's
here.
either going to be Marty or Sean going
Yeah,
home, I think.
James A. Janice is definitely going to be able to talk to Marty, and they're going to get along.
Yeah.
They're going to have some fun conversations. But I think Kill Count host James A. Janice is aware that Marty is kind of dead weight on the tribe. And yeah, so between him and Sean, they're kind of like a pair. Mm-hmm. What does Sean bring to the table?
He's clever, right? Like, he survives that movie.
There's going to be a post-merge turn with Sean, where he's going to be very capable.
Yeah.
That's what I've been waiting for. Like, if he could make it to merge, he could take over the whole game.
That's the thing, is you think of stuff he does in that movie, like there's that whole fight scene with the Queen song, and he's beating the shit out of zombies and stuff. Like, he's not.
But Marty also does fight against the undead zombie and cuts him into pieces off screen when you think he gets killed.
So, I mean, should we be giving them a little bit more credit in
Maybe
challenges?
a little bit. Well, yeah, but I mean, it's really more about this.
Yeah,
about
it's hard
Cujo's
to, right,
physicality,
Right.
rather than undermining anyone on Shakma.
right.
Anyone else as a?
I mean, is Corey really bothering you with his snoring?
He is, but I don't know how much I can convince other people.
Yeah, you
that's
kind
a
of need him for
problem.
challenges, I think.
I don't know.
He
He's
becomes Michael, basically.
kind of. He doesn't even survive the movie.
He doesn't.
He's kind of a weenie. I don't know. What are you thinking,
I'm kind of thinking Marty.
Marty?
Yeah. I don't know how much Marty's bringing to...
He's not helping around the
Challenges.
camp.
No.
That's for sure. All right. I think probably Marty's out.
All right. Bye, Marty.
Sorry, Marty.
Our next episode 5, we're going into an immunity challenge. You're going to have how many people sit out of this one?
Do I have 9?
You have to have 3
No, I
people.
have 8. So 2 people have to sit out.
Yeah, have 2 people sit out.
Danny can't sit out again. So let's have
You could have OJ sit out this time.
out, and
'Cause he was going to, and then...
Gail's probably I'm good.
Okay, we're going to do kind of what we did last season, where we're going to draw for pairs war style. But this time, instead of just them fighting each other, what it is each pair up is facing off against one another in a fenced off circle, and each member, like each person in the circle, is holding a wooden idol on top of a platform that they're holding in their hand. And they have to use their other free hand to knock the other person's idol off of that handheld platform that they're holding.
Can you just like kick the other person's shin and make them drop it? Stuff like that?
Don't think so. It specifically says use your other free hand to knock your opponent's idol off. So I feel like
So it's like
kicking someone is kind of against the rules.
okay. So I feel like there's is there leeway to like kind of run into the other person and
I think it's basically you either have to like knock the idol off with your hand or get the other person to drop it
okay. All right.
without like physically assaulting them.
How tall is Undertaker?
6'5".
You have two dudes that are 6'5".
Yeah, Undertaker
That's-
and Lee Pace.
That's it.
Well, we'll see
Let's
who
see.
gets matched up with who.
Okay.
In contrast, how tall is Goldberg?
He's probably 6'3" at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up there.
All right, who's
First up, I got Kirsty Cotton.
versus Corey? I think Corey's got it.
Really?
Yeah,
feel
Corey's
like
got the height.
Does he?
Yeah.
I don't think of him as a particularly tall gentleman.
Maybe I just think of him as tall because he ends up wearing the Michael costume.
Yeah, I feel like you might be overestimating Corey's. Kirsty's scrappy.
I think she'll have speed.
I think she'll have speed and ferocity. I want to give it to Kirsty.
All right. Why are you trying to decimate this tribe?
I'm not even thinking about that. I think Kirsty takes it.
All right.
And then what? Whoever has the most.
Yeah, well, yeah, whoever
Okay,
wins the
all
most out of
Okay, next up,
yeah.
Undertaker.
Goldberg.
Oh! I don't even know if that match has ever taken place.
Really? That's surprising to me.
Well, Goldberg.
They would have been different eras. And Goldberg was in WCW.
He was in WCW, yeah, but he did come back. They might have fought.
I mean, Goldberg and now, I mean,
They're both old. It's Goldberg and Undertaker. Like, I think I'm gonna look up.
here's the thing though.
guarantee they've had a
Undertaker's
match.
slow. We said it before.
So is Goldberg. Here, Undertaker.
But also, don't forget, this is Santa Claus. This isn't just Goldberg.
That's true.
This is Goldberg
They
playing.
did have a match at. Pretty sure it was a Saudi show.
Okay.
Because that makes sense. Oh my God, dude! Of course they had a match. It's one of the most botch-filled, like awful matches ever, where they almost killed each other because they were both so sloppy and old, fighting for the Saudis to make that blood money for WWE. And
Who won?
Goldberg was 52, Undertaker was 54. The Saudis just wanted to see these guys. This was in 2019. A show that like we just skipped.
Goldberg was only 52.
Yeah. But I think Goldberg knocked himself out before the match started by hitting his head against the wall like before like on his way out. So he did that match concussed, I'm pretty sure.
Like actually?
Yeah, but he won.
Okay.
And it's Santa, so I'll give it to Santa.
Okay.
I forgot about that botch-filled ass match.
So it's 1-1
Yeah.
right now.
I
Okay.
got Megan.
Bert.
I'm going to give it to Megan, not only because she's an android, but Bert might underestimate her because she appears
she's
to be a young girl.
Yeah, I guess.
He's a traditionalist.
But he also understands that she's a robot, right?
Yeah, everyone knows that she's a robot. But she's going to be able to, like,
Zip it around.
Yeah, like
calibrate.
right. She's gonna be like, you know, when you pick up. Have you ever seen videos of people picking up a chicken and when you move them and like rotate them, their head is just like on a perfectly fixed.
Yeah,
that's gonna
it's gonna be like a
her
gyroscope, yeah.
Holding. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Megan's such a problem. I should not
is.
have put her on this
No.
season. That was such a bad idea.
All right, next.
Sean.
Danny.
Ah!
I think Sean might take it.
Sean might take it. Cute couple.
Yeah.
I'd watch that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he would be a nice boyfriend to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Sean takes it.
Sean takes it, I think.
All right, so it's
2-2?
2-2.
Okay. Lee Pace.
versus James A. Janice.
Lee Pace.
Oh,
He's 6'5".
he beats most people.
Yeah.
That says nothing about you.
Thanks, son.
Next up is Rose the Hat.
Amanda Young.
Ooh.
Fierce ladies.
Again, this is another girls are fighting match. Ooh.
Oh, man.
Rose is a vampire. I just think, does she have kind of vampire senses? Is she able to kind of, is her reaction time quicker
She has
than a normal human's?
She is supernatural. Don't be rude, Molly. She is supernatural, so since they seem otherwise mostly evenly matched, I'll give it to her.
Okay. Well,
Does that make it 3-3?
that makes it a tie.
Well, then how do we break the tie?
Let's do a one last random matchup to like really shuffle these up good. Don't peek. Okay. Don't know who I have.
Me neither. Ready?
Yep.
Undertaker?
Burt Gummer.
I think Undertaker takes it.
Fuck. Oh.
Shakma. Going back to
Shakma.
Tribal Council.
Is going to tribal.
Now that Marty's gone, Sean's kind of on his own. Who tries to scoop him up in their alliance?
I could see. Do you think you'd be friends with him?
I could be. I'd like to think I could be friends with most people. Maybe not Bert.
Do you think Corey would like Sean? Because Sean wouldn't be the type of person to make fun of him.
Sean wouldn't. No. Santa's safe because, like, we need him.
Yeah.
For the physicality.
Goldberg's safe. I think Rose is safe. Because I think she's very physically capable.
Sure.
Like, again, she's got vampire
Okay.
powers, kind of.
Maybe
Bert?
Bert?
I was thinking Bert. Because I don't know if Bert is physically strong enough to
make a
huge
strong case for himself.
difference.
Yeah.
Especially against Cujo.
Well, would the younger men kind of all buddy up?
We probably get along more.
I
Me,
wonder if-
Sean, Corey, we're like,
I wonder if the three of you, Sean, and Corey, have a moment right now where you're like, we need to get our shit together.
yeah.
Because we're getting our asses kicked.
Do you think this is gonna be
and-
Sean's flip?
This, I think this might be
the-
his.
This is his, like,
Okay.
make the plan
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
All right, I think Bert's going home.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot I did this. The episode's not over yet because we have a post-tribal surprise.
What?
Each tribe chooses a member to send away at the end of this episode. And I know what happens, so I'm not going to do it. I want you to pick who
Okay.
each tribe is going to send away.
Okay.
We don't know if it's good. We don't know if it's bad.
I've thought about what I would do in this situation, and I wouldn't eagerly be like, I'll do it. I wouldn't volunteer, but I also wouldn't like try to throw it off of me.
Does Sean get caught up in the moment of, like, leadership and is like, I'll do it?
I don't know. I feel like I might be a safe choice. I think I get along with pretty much everyone who's
That's
left.
true, yeah.
So it might be me going.
You think you're going to?
I think so.
Okay.
And then over here, Lee Pace probably doesn't annoy anyone.
Greg remove himself from the situation.
Yeah, Greg, yes. Greg removes himself from the situation.
Okay.
And goes. Okay. Oh, me and Greg?
Nice.
Well, you're not
You
going on
fall in
an
love.
adventure together. Aw. You're not going on an adventure, as often happens. No, you two are swapping tribes.
Oh, fuck!
So James A. Janice is now a member of Cujo, and Greg is now a member of Shakma. That's gonna change
That
things.
is a power shift.
Oh, shit.
Oh, all the boys just got together.
I know. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Undertaker's not gonna like me. I don't know how OJ feels about me.
I don't really know how OJ feels about anybody.
Yeah. I don't know. I like animals, so.
That's true.
Who am I tightest with now?
You're on the outs, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. Meanwhile, I think everyone over here just like, they're all psyched that Greg is here. How could
Yeah.
you not be? He has the biggest lungs.
All right.
Like, we've made Lee Pace just superhero strength. It's unfair. We're going to do a reward challenge first.
Okay.
And this challenge, I can't believe actually happened. And I felt like I needed to do it because it upsets me so much. Using only their mouths.
No.
Do you know which one this is?
The piranha one?
Yes, Piranha Feast. The castaways of each tribe must rip pieces of meat off of a large roast pig, or I don't know what it is. I think it's a pig. And place those pieces into a basket. The tribe with the most meat by weight in the basket after a given amount of time wins the meat to take back to their tribe to eat. This was a real challenge that happened in Survivor Amazon, and it's disgusting, and I hate even
And they
looking
literally
at
just
clips
take
of
that
it
bucket of meat
and cook it. It's disgusting.
And I guess, you're cooking it, so it's getting rid of all the saliva, but like,
It's so gross.
there's a mental hurdle there.
And also, apparently, a ton of people got injured. Like, Ozzy dislocated his jaw or something, and someone chipped their molar during this challenge when they did it. So they just never did it again. And also because it's gross and not fun to watch.
Okay. Yeah, you have 5 over there. We have 6 over here.
I mean, well, probably,
Oh, wait,
you'd probably have to have
7.
people, because then that's, if you're doing it by weight, I feel like that's not fair.
Yeah, they've always got to be even. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. So 2 people over here have to sit out. Danny.
Yeah. Maybe Megan? She doesn't have real teeth.
Yeah. I think good call. Oh, also all these challenges we've been doing, we've been saying like Cujo is physically dominant. They also had like the tools and the tarp.
They did, yeah.
So,
So
like-
they're more well rested, and we've got Corey the snorer over here too.
Yeah.
So
I am glad. James A. Janice is glad that he's switched tribes to hopefully
yeah.
get some sleep.
yeah.
Although
I feel
someone-
I feel a lot better about your long game now, I think. Oh, you want to come over here? Come here. Oh, doggy swap. Way to do a little doggy swap.
Okay.
Who's got the biggest mouths? Pretty much.
I have a problem.
Oh yeah,
I
your
have that
jaw's
jaw
all
clicks,
clicky.
yeah.
See, this is the weird part of including you as a real person is we know all these things about you that we
Yeah.
can't
'Cause
know.
who knows? Maybe Undertaker also has a jaw that clicks.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Like Undertaker.
I bet a lot of things on Undertaker click.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, does Rose the Hat have sensitive teeth?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can she eat flesh? Oh, she'd be great at eating flesh.
Oh, she kind of like huffs.
I was gonna
Oh,
say
right.
they
shine.
like
They like
eat shine.
Turn them into dust.
Yeah,
Santa's doing great.
yeah. I think Lee Pace is doing good.
They're enthusiastic. I'm enthusiastic. Undertaker's slow. We've established because you have to like go, chew, and he's like.
I think Gail is disgusted by this.
Amanda's doing great
Yeah,
because she'll any challenge she's
Yeah.
like gonna push through.
for sure.
Kirsty probably similarly is giving it her all.
Yeah.
OJ, I don't know. I feel like the 3 of us are giving it our all, and these people are either slow or disgusted. Oh wait, you have 5? Why do we have 6? Someone else has to sit out. Gail's disgusted. She's sitting out.
Okay.
So these 2 are slower. Us 3 are
Undertaker
faster.
and OJ are okay.
Yeah. So who do you have? Lee Pace is fast. Santa's pretty fast.
Yeah. I mean, Sean, we established I think he's like determined.
Fuck.
Him and Corey had a little pep talk, and you were there too before the swap. I think
Yeah.
you had a little pep talk.
I know. I got him riled up, and then I
know.
left.
Yeah.
Shit. And Rose is. Yeah, they might be them.
Yeah, they might get the gross meat
They might get the gross meat.
and
Okay.
be,
More energized.
Yeah.
Okay. They're better nourished.
The immunity challenge. One member from each tribe is a caller, and the rest are going to be blindfolded and navigating an obstacle course. The first to complete wins immunity.
I don't know. I've always wanted. I like doing the calling stuff. James
Yeah.
A. Janice does.
Yeah.
Whenever we do these types of things,
Yeah.
I'm good at describing them. You're good at like
Yeah.
following the like making sense of my directions.
Yeah.
So I'll call. And who else? Who's over there is gonna call?
Maybe Santa, because he's used to giving commands to his reindeer.
Oh, that's legit.
Out of the people there, yeah, sure. Do we still have to have people sit out though?
Yeah, to even it out.
So we need to have 3 people sit out. OJ will sit out. If it can't be the same, then Kirsty and Undertaker will sit out.
Okay.
So we have Gail, Danny, Amanda Young, and Megan being directed by me.
Is Gail a good listener?
I don't know. And then who we have Santa calling for Corey, Shaun of the Dead, Lee Pace, and
Rose.
Rose the Hat.
I think all these people are pretty good at like listening or cooperating.
Danny might get
Confused.
overwhelmed.
Danny might not like being blindfolded.
What is the challenge again?
It's you're
A maze?
calling and then being navigated blindfolded through an obstacle course.
As soon as Danny like hits a shin or something, she might start to get really upset. And yeah, Gail isn't a great listener. I think Shakma might take it
Okay.
with Santa bellowing orders.
Yeah. All right. Cujo, you're going to tribal.
Okay, there's a lot of people here.
Yeah.
I'm new.
Yeah, how is it not James A. Janice?
Are they still concerned about physicality? How close are we to merge? I guess nobody ever knows for certain.
No one ever knows, but we're close-ish.
Close-ish. Well, we have these alliances, but that doesn't mean that they're invincible. The other
Right.
people could try to make moves against members of these alliances.
Yeah.
Make a move, James.
Yeah, big moves, James. What are you going to do?
So listen, I came to this tribe. I got fresh eyes. Think of me as an auditor, Think of me as a just a when the corporates
Consultant?
yeah, I'm a consultant.
You're a consulting firm.
Consider me a Cujo consultant. Yeah. All right? And from the outside looking in, I just don't know what Danny's bringing to the table. Right, everyone? Right, everyone? Do you think I could convince...
Megan just focuses a crosshairs on your head.
I'm setting up my path to elimination right here. But I feel like...
You get Undertaker to agree with you, I bet.
For sure. It might even bring him a little bit of respect towards me. Do you think I could convince the rest? Gail, I think, would be down to get rid of Danny.
Yeah.
So these are 3 votes.
Especially because I think you could play up like Gail. I know you're a smart woman. You have to see that.
Mm-hmm. And also, I think I could convince everyone, like, Megan's going to be a problem down the line.
Yes.
Might as well get rid of her.
Yeah, get rid of her ally.
Her ally
like
now.
you
while
all
we
have
keep
to
her
see
for,
that
Yeah.
this is an issue.
I think Danny gets sent home.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Megan's furious.
Yes.
Her best friend's gone.
It's going to be a problem. Here's the thing, though. That is an interesting dynamic because she is going to be pissed at all of you. Is she going to bother helping much during challenges anymore?
Oh, she could be passive-aggressive and just kind of shut down
Yeah.
through all the challenges.
Yeah.
If she does, though, then we would just vote her out, right? That's the thing is, we're playing more old-school Survivor with fewer idols and advantages and no shot in the dark.
Yeah.
Nowadays, who the fuck would know what would happen?
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Okay. The dice said it, so I've got to do it. Megan is suspicious of Gail and thinks she may have an idol.
And she does!
So we have to determine, just based on whoever we pick, in this case, Megan, is Megan going to rummage through her stuff?
Yes.
Okay, so she finds the idol. Is Megan going to keep it? Is she going to...
She can't steal it.
You can't just steal an
You
idol.
can't just steal an idol.
So is Megan going to tell everyone?
Yes.
You think she's just going to straight up?
Yeah.
Or is she going to be like, hey, Gail, I know you have an idol. Work with me.
Yeah. I can see that dinner table conversation, like near the end of Megan, where she's talking to Allison Williams.
Right.
Yeah, I could see it kind of being that situation with Gail.
Where she
kind of blackmails Gail.
Oh boy. Okay, so now we have to do is you've got to have 5. This is the immunity challenge. Get 5 members from Cujo and put them in a line, like first to last.
Okay. Megan's gonna volunteer to sit out.
Okay.
And we're all like, she does it before the rest of us can discuss it.
Right.
Jeff's like, all right, who's gonna? And Megan's just like, I will, Jeff. And we're all like, great, okay. And was still need another person to sit out too?
Yeah, because you gotta have 5 people.
I guess Undertaker. He's gonna
Okay.
give his knees a break.
Okay.
Okay.
And then put them.
Random order?
Yeah, just as long as it goes from first to last. You don't know what it is, so. Okay. Here's the challenge.
Okay.
Jeff tells the first member of each tribe that's like in their line. So in this case, the first person in the line over here is Sean, who's the first person.
Amanda Young.
He tells each of them a story. That person has to then tell the next person in line the story, like telephone.
Okay.
And it goes down the line until the last person has to then take a quiz on the details of the story.
Okay.
The the tribe with the best quiz results wins.
This was a real challenge?
No, I made this up.
This is a great challenge.
Thank you. I mean, basically, it's just the Jeff tells you a story and then you have to go find shit in the jungle.
Yeah.
But I just retooled
Made it telephone.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like the order doesn't necessarily matter because it's kind of going to be who fucks it up.
Sure.
Amanda Young is going to listen to details
Yeah,
and follow instructions.
For sure.
She's going to talk to Kirsty, who is also a bright, sharp
Yes.
woman,
Yeah.
who is going to talk to me. And I think
I think you'd be, you're good at memorizing
I'll hone in
stuff.
on details, yeah. I'll talk to OJ.
OJ's smart.
He's smart. He kind of mumbles. Is Gal going to hear
Oh,
everything?
is he? Yeah, he's very soft-spoken. That's interesting.
Is Gail going to, as a journalist, ask follow-up questions?
Are you allowed to?
No, you hear it
No,
once.
it's just,
and
yeah,
you
you
gotta.
just hear it once.
Oh, okay. Well, then the mumbling could be a problem.
But she is paying attention because she is also detail-oriented. So we're pretty good. OJ, a little bit of a weak link. Other than that, I'm feeling pretty good about this line.
Okay.
You have Sean. But he is trying his hardest now.
Yeah.
He is no longer slouch.
Is Lee Pace, who is next in line, is he gonna be like, I can't understand what you're saying because your accent? Would he have issues with a British accent?
He wouldn't have issues with a British accent, but like he's a little spacey.
He is. He's a little goofy.
Yeah. He's just kind of vibing.
Yeah.
You know, he's probably still on some substances. Mm-hmm. Who's after him?
Corey.
Okay.
And then after Corey is Rose the Hat, and then after Rose is Santa, and then Santa's the one doing the quiz. I think
we take it.
I think
Yeah, I
Cujo
think it's
takes
Cujo.
I
it.
think Cujo takes this one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Jesus. All
That
right.
was an immunity challenge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shockma, you're going to tribal.
With your 5 people. Jeez. Corey and Sean are pretty tight right now.
Yeah. I know, I keep forgetting about their little alliance. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I
just
would
because they're like dudes of a similar-ish age and probably similar interests. Mm-hmm. The most out of these people.
God, I'm a little worried for Rose the Hat.
Yeah.
Just because she doesn't really have any close alliances. And also, no one wants to get rid of Lee Pace or Goldberg.
Oh, no. She has to know that.
Yeah.
She has to look at this situation and be aware of that. So what does she do in response?
I wonder if she could convince Lee Pace to get rid of Corey because he snores. And Lee Pace is such like a wellness guy because he uses the red light mask and he meditates
And he sleeps with like the
Yeah.
white noise, but he doesn't have that on the island.
yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if she could make the case to get rid of him because it's bad for his sleep.
So that would be Lee Pace and Rose voting for Corey.
Santa's the swing vote.
Santa's the swing vote. Rose and Santa might be able to relate as
Like supernatural kind of.
old beings.
That's true.
They have
older
lived
than everyone
longer
else.
than everyone else.
That's true.
Maybe Corey goes?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Sorry,
Corey.
Corey. You made it farther than I kind of thought. Episode 8, our immunity challenge, we're going to go into right away. So you need 4 players from Cujo.
Megan and Undertaker can't sit out, so OJ's going to sit out. I probably don't want to ever sit out, huh?
I don't know.
Gail will sit out. And maybe Kirsty will sit out. The 4 are me, Amanda Young, Undertaker, and Megan.
Okay. It's the circle chase with weights. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So what this is
I've always wanted to do this.
Yeah, you're going to do it. There's a circular track that's in like, is it like knee-high water?
Yeah, like shin-high, knee-high water.
Yeah. Each tribe, it starts on opposite sides of this track, and they're all clipped together on like a rope. Mm-hmm. And each player's holding like 20 pounds worth of weight. Mm-hmm. And
like a sandbag.
the tribes just run chasing each other in a circle, and whichever tribe catches the other one first wins. Players can drop out if they want, if they get too tired or the weight gets too heavy, but you have to give your weights to someone else.
Yeah. This is a weird challenge with this amount of people. Only 4 on either tribe.
Yeah, it's tough.
It makes more sense when it's like 7 on 7, and then you have like the weaker people dropping out, and then because we've done this before in Horror Survivor, and Leatherface just ended up
carried
holding
it, yeah,
all the weight. But I think all of us can handle 20 pounds easily going around. All of them can, except maybe Sean.
Sean
and
is
maybe
gonna
Rose.
get tired the first, I think.
Yeah, and they're all clipped together.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they both have, like, Undertaker's slow.
Like, do you think Undertaker just slows all of you down? Like, it doesn't even matter that
No,
because
again, he's a big guy who can move. His entrance is slow, but, like, in the ring, he can go.
Yeah.
I kind of want to give it to Cujo.
Okay.
Because Megan's not slowed down at all. I can handle the 20 pounds.
Okay.
I think Cujo takes it.
All right. And who's leaving Shockmud? Do you think it's Sean?
Oh, God, they're going to tribal with just 4?
Yeah.
Jesus. It might just be Sean.
I think so.
Okay.
Although, here's the thing, though, is like, do they know... They have to be aware that, like, merge is happening soon.
Yeah.
So, like...
Yes, for
Are they
sure.
thinking about threats?
Okay, so we've said Sean has been reawakened and is planning and stuff. He might look at this tribe and be like, I'm the clear choice, but
Do you
hey,
think
everyone,
he could get people to turn against each other for this vote?
merge is coming up. Lee Pace is both a physical threat and very likable.
Yeah.
He's gonna be a threat when it's merge. Let's vote out Greg. I think that's maybe what happens.
Yeah. Sorry, Greg.
Man, my winner pick.
Kretzel's winner pick is out, and we have made it to merge. We are
Not even on jury.
here. Take these 3. Our new tribe, Damballa tribe.
Damballa?
Yeah.
Give me the power. Mm-hmm. Okay, making it to merge and thus
I'm
our...
always so much less stressed after merge on these because I don't have to worry about, like, fuck, is one of these tribes just completely imbalanced and terrible? And is this the episode that breaks Horror Survivor?
Okay, so the merged tribe, Damballa, and also jury casting the final votes for Final Survivor are OJ from Nope, Gail Weathers, James A. Janice, Megan, Rose the Hat, Kirsty Cotton, Amanda Young, The Undertaker, Santa Goldberg from Santa Slay, and Shaun of the Dead.
I can't believe he made it that far.
Some big surprises in
him.
here.
Here's our immunity challenge. Now I'm glad we don't have to accommodate for people sitting out and stuff.
Yeah.
'Cause that was also getting really annoying. Castaways must balance a ceramic vase on the end of a balance beam with one leg. So imagine like a seesaw where you have one foot on one end and like a heavy vase on the other end.
Okay.
When they can, a lot of these challenge descriptions, by the way, I just stole from the Survivor Wiki, so the phrasing is totally weird. I didn't write them. When they can no longer take the pain or lose their balance, their vase will drop and shatter, eliminating them from the challenge. The last person with an intact vase wins.
So it's not holding.
No, it's literally
with your-
one leg.
Megan.
It's Megan.
She just sets
I'm
her
so
leg to that height.
Worried
And that's it.
about the rest of this.
Yeah.
Because Megan is just like, what do we do? Because she's just going to win every challenge. Like, I'm looking.
Megan wins this one, though.
Okay. Well, who's going home then?
Okay, first tribal of merge. Well, let's see. this is the first time everyone's together. So who's getting along? Who's forming alliances here? We got
you and Sean reconnect?
Yeah, because I'm like, hey, man, I gave that pep talk, and it looks like it worked out for you. You know, maybe not for Corey, but I'm glad you made it. So I'm glad. And then who else was there? Rose and Santa. Do I still have... I mean, Rose and I were tight in the beginning.
Yeah.
So I feel like we can maybe be... And Santa, you know, this is
This
the
is
OG
Shakma?
Shakma.
Yeah.
OG Shakma 4. The Shakma 4 there. Even though James A. Janice was traded. Kirsty and Amanda, still tight, I think. I don't see any reason for them to turn on each other. Although now they're going to start thinking about how they'll have to vie for jury votes eventually.
Right.
You don't want to go to jury with someone who you've done everything with.
Like Carrie and
Angela.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Megan, obviously a super threat. There's Undertaker, there's OJ, and there's Gale. All kind of outsiders. Mm-hmm. Is Cujo Tribe going to try to almost pagong us and take out someone of this foursome? Or can we convince...
I wonder if you could get on Gail's good side, because I don't think Gail likes Megan, but also...
I wonder if this is everybody goes for Gale as an easy vote and it flushes the idol.
But then is Megan going to prevent that from happening?
Oh, because she knows that Gale
she knows that Gale has an
does-
idol.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that everybody knows.
But only Megan knows.
Only Megan.
Oh,
knows.
right.
Yeah. I don't know. Megan maybe at Merge tells people about Gale's idol.
Okay.
So a lot of us vote for Gale to flush it out. Splitting the votes with OJ.
Yeah.
He's kind of an outsider. He's kind of a loner.
He's quiet. He's sat a lot of challenges.
Maybe OJ.
No. But I mean, he's very reserved. I just feel like he's not the like go out and make a ton of friends type.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Because some people interpret him as being like on the spectrum, right?
I think I've
Just like
read
a very
that.
yeah. So he might struggle in this situation.
Fuck, okay.
But it does get rid of Gale's idol.
It does get rid of the idol. Okay.
So first member of the jury.
OJ going
OJ from
to
No.
Ponderosa.
Yes. Not the steakhouse.
Not the steakhouse. The other island? Where?
I always imagine there's
A
like
resort?
boat, but it's
A
probably
boat?
it's not.
Oh, I imagine
I just
it's
always
like an
imagine it
island
like a
resort.
yacht, but no, yeah, it's probably a resort.
Okay. Episode 10. Oh, shit. Okay. Sorry. I gotta... These, like, random events get me all discombobulated. Okay, hang on. Gale, again, discovers a steal a vote.
Ooh. Okay.
So Gale can steal a vote from someone. Here you
Okay.
go.
Great.
Then the immunity challenge this episode. Contestants are standing between two walls with their feet perched on two small footholds. In timed increments, they step down to smaller footholds. And once they're on the smallest foothold, they remain for... It's like Megan wins.
Megan.
Immunity again.
She's going to slip. They always slip.
You hope so.
Except she's a robot.
She's a robot. Okay, so now we're going to... That was immunity. So now we're going to tribal council? Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's going to be Gale, right? Now that the idol's been flushed, everybody would just go, okay, the easy vote is Gale. Or is somebody going to make a move?
She could relate to Kirsty and Amanda, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, we established earlier that she finds Amanda interesting, at least.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, so she could maybe convince them to vote with her. What if Gale, she has a steal a vote.
Yeah.
What if she tells Rose and Megan that they can do a girl power
Oh, yeah.
alliance? This is 5 against 4, so she might not even have to reveal the steal a vote.
Okay. To vote out who?
Sean is looking more...
More like possible winner?
Yeah.
No. I was going to say more like possible goat to them.
Oh, interesting.
They might still think of him as the...
Are you more goat?
I don't think I'm a goat. No, because
Santa Goldberg would be the goat. Probably would be a goat. Or
I don't know if there's a goat here.
there isn't
There really
It would be
isn't.
Gale, I guess.
And again, for anyone just tuning in, goat in this context is not greatest of all time. Goat in this is when you bring someone to the final 3 who you know isn't going to get any votes. So you bring them as just they're going to steal any votes from me.
Right.
I don't know. Do they get rid of me?
Why would they get rid of you specifically? Because I'm thinking at this point they just want to get rid of like a challenge.
But they're also probably going to be thinking about like jury threats. I'm pretty personable. I feel like I get along with a lot of people.
You did pep talk, and Rose saw it. And Rose knows that you get along with people.
Yeah.
It might be you or Sean.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think they girl power or women power. I mean, Megan.
Do they get rid of you?
I think they get rid of me.
All right. Hey, you made merge.
That's all I need.
And you're going to be on the jury.
I don't need to win Survivor, Jeff. No, he won't put me on that. I need to win Survivor, Jeff.
You want to know what sucks, though?
What?
Episode 11 is the loved one's visit.
Oh, you could have been there.
I could have been there. I was going to be your loved one, but I don't get to go on Horror Survivor.
Oh, no.
I went to Fiji for fucking nothing.
I'm so sorry, hon.
So here's who is left, and I'm going to run through who all their loved ones are.
Shaun of the Dead.
Ed.
Ed, yeah.
Undertaker.
King.
Pallbearer. Oh.
It could, or should it be pallbearer?
Oh, yeah.
Who makes more sense?
I think Pallbearer.
Okay, pallbearer then.
Okay. It's also funnier. Santa.
I
Goldberg?
just wrote Mrs. Claus question mark.
Okay, sure.
Like, I think it'd be so funny if it's just a very traditional, like, nice Mrs.
Like, nice
Claus
old woman.
with Santa Goldberg.
Rose the Hat.
Crow Daddy.
Crow Daddy. Hell yeah, dude. Megan.
Ooh, what is the child's name? Katie.
Katie.
/
Yeah.
Violet McGraw.
Yes. Gail. Dewey.
Dewey.
Yeah. Kirsty.
I put Dr. Kyle because I couldn't think of
Oh, from the second
anyone
movie,
else.
her like love interest.
Yeah, Dr. Kyle, the
He's
most
fine.
like the least objectionable person.
He's better than her love interest in the first movie, who's even more forgettable.
I don't even remember
Exactly.
there being a
And Amanda Young as John Kramer.
obviously, yeah.
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Wow. You know what? Amanda Young, for being a returnee fan favorite, no one's really targeted her.
Yeah.
That might be an oversight on our part.
There's a lot of
Boston Rob won.
That's
yeah.
true.
You know,
Sandra's won
Sandra
more than
won
once.
twice.
Yeah, you're right. It happens.
Oh man, that
You know what? I'm having a good time with OJ.
Yeah, I think you're hanging out.
That's very true.
There are no
You're
complaints
just
there.
having some brewskis.
You
like-
guys are enjoying Ponderosa.
Okay, so this loved one's visit.
I'm so sorry you didn't make it.
I know. Well, we're doing a bucket toss challenge.
Okay.
Where the loved one is scooping up water from the ocean and then tossing it into a bucket that the contestant is holding, and then the contestant is tossing that into another bucket. And whoever fills up their bucket first wins.
Okay.
And it's a reward challenge, and the reward is they get to go to a screening of Evil Dead Rises with a spread of various products by Dadgrass.
Wait, is Evil Dead Rises a sponsor?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And Dadgrass?
And Dadgrass.
Hell yeah.
Also, presumably, while they're at this screening, they get a chance to like chat and strategize and stuff.
Great. Good integration.
Thank you. Our first sponsor this week and film screening for the winners of the Loved Ones Challenge is Evil Dead Rise. I can't believe I'm jealous of a reward I invented for this podcast episode, but I'm really looking forward to this one. Evil Dead is a remarkably consistent franchise. If you want to brush up on them, James has done kill counts for the other 4 films in the series. The 5th installment, Evil Dead Rise, comes out on April 21st. This time we're out of the woods and into the city. 2 estranged sisters, played by Lily Sullivan and Alyssa Sutherland, are thrust into a battle with flesh-possessing demons and end up facing the most nightmarish version of family imaginable. I've only heard great things about this movie so far, and it really seems like one you're gonna want to see in a theater with an audience. I've also heard that apparently I'll never look at a cheese grater the same way ever again. Evil Dead Rise is only in theaters on April 21st, and tickets are on sale now. Go to EvilDeadRiseMovie.com to get your tickets to see Evil Dead Rise in theaters April 21st. Our next sponsor this week and second half of the Loved Ones Challenge prize is Dadgrass. Dadgrass is reviving the pleasure of the casual smoke so you can chill out without the stress. Dadgrass is legal, organic, smokable hemp that relaxes your body and mellows your mind. Their 100% organic pre-rolled joints are low in THC and high in CBD, so you can enjoy all the effects of CBD while keeping a clear head. Dadgrass also offers CBD gummies made with the same high-quality hemp. Easy to dose and the effects come on smooth, kind of like having a glass of wine versus drinking the whole bottle. The best part is that all Dadgrass products are federally legal for ages 18 and over, and it'll ship right to your door anywhere in the US. Right now, Dadgrass is offering our listeners 20% off your first order when you go to dadgrass.com/deadmeat. Go to dadgrass.com/deadmeat for 20% off your first order. One more time, that's dadgrass.com/deadmeat. So who's winning this bucket challenge? Because now we have the factor of,
ones.
yeah. So like,
Amanda.
no, John's
John,
not doing great.
That guy has cancer.
He's very frail.
Yeah.
Is this where they get... Oh, this is reward.
This is a reward.
Because this could be where they get Megan because her buddy is a child.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think they're doing great
They're
either.
not great. Megan's trying to be patient with her, but there is some like passive aggressiveness bubbling up. Like when she kept forgetting to wash her hands. She's like,
yeah.
Gal and Dewey are maybe doing okay. Rose and Crawdaddy.
Oh, yeah.
Crowdaddy.
I think, yeah, crawdaddy.
Not the boat in Us.
I think they're doing well.
If it had been Kane, that'd be one thing.
Yeah.
But Paul Bear, probably not managing well.
Yeah, Sean and Ed, terrible.
No, yeah. Kirsty and Dr. Kyle, fine.
Fine. But I think it
Might be Rose.
might be Rose.
and
So
Crowdaddy.
which two contestants and their loved ones is Rose gonna take?
So again, so the loved ones helped in the challenge. The winner is going with their loved one to the reward and gets to take two contestants and their loved ones with them. Everyone else just has to be like, bye, loved one.
Yeah.
We almost got to talk and hang out, but bye.
It always
It's
sucks
very
to
disappointing.
watch. It's pretty brutal.
So Rose, is she gonna...
Gail and Amanda?
I was just gonna say Gail and Amanda, I feel, are the two that she'll like
Sure.
most.
Firm up the Women's Alliance?
Yeah. This fucking screening of Evil Dead Rises with Dadgrass lingering in the air
Yeah.
with Rose Crowdaddy, Amanda Young, John Kramer, Gail and Dewey is hitting that Dadgrass.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, I wish I was hanging out there, man.
Yeah, this seems pretty fun.
Gail can tell them here that she has to steal the vote.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. That's where this would
the
come
kind
out.
of intimate
Yeah.
setting
Yep.
where it comes out, especially if she's had some of that Dadgrass, might let it slip.
Yeah. So she tells them she's got the steel. Okay. And are they a pretty solid alliance?
I
you
think this experience brings them close together.
Okay.
But they're also going to have Kirsty on their side, too, because she's tight with Amanda.
Okay.
So I think you have this foursome going in who know that their targets are these
And they're
dudes
just like, we need to
and
figure out a way to
Megan.
get rid of Megan.
Do we have an immunity challenge?
We do have an immunity challenge.
What is it?
This is the one that I'm like, we'll see.
Okay.
Using only their feet. And this is why I'm like, what's the feet situation like on Megan? I don't know. Castaways must unwind a rope to release blocks of different sizes that they will use to assemble a 3-tiered tower, although they may use their hands to pick up any fallen pieces to return them to the basket. Once the tower is assembled, again, using only their feet, they must place a flag with their feet in the middle of the tower. The first castaway to do it wins. Here's my thing. Does Megan have, like, articulated toes and stuff? I don't know if she does.
Oh, would that be like a design thing? Or does she just have like shoes?
Yeah, or like her feet are just like solid piece. Like she doesn't have like individual toes.
You think that
can-
Allison Williams in that movie is going to make a non-accurate feet on her android? No way. She's such an overachiever. The thing costs more than a Tesla, or less than a Tesla, but
I don't know.
this is going to sound, Why do I feel like Rose the Hat can manage her feet well?
Maybe. I could see it.
Is flexibility a factor here?
It's like just fine motor control.
That sounds like an android's strength.
But that's the thing is, like, if she doesn't have, like, super articulated feet.
But I bet she does.
I bet there's
You
perverts
don't want to.
online.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Are
say
you
you're gonna go
Googling
Google
Megan
Megan
feet?
feet.
Yes, I'm
Oh.
Googling Megan feet.
Hun, use a VPN.
Megan, nothing comes up.
No.
That can't be true.
Those people have all been arrested. And those
been
servers have
scrubbed
been
from the
shut
internet.
down.
There's only pictures of her with the little shoes on.
Gotta save something for Megan too.
I don't know. Like, does she just keep the little shoes and stuff on?
Little dress shoes.
I also, for some reason, think Rose that because I just imagine her being the kind of hippie chick that walks around with no shoes on all the time.
Is this where Rose the Hat takes over the game?
Well, that's the thing. If Megan loses this challenge, Megan's gone.
Yes.
Everyone would clearly
100%.
vote for Megan. Does she lose here? I'm going to be honest. I feel like Megan still wins it. She is a robot with robot control of her limbs and everything.
God, that's just Megan winning. Megan's in the final 3.
You think so?
Yes.
Looking at the immunity challenges?
Yes.
You don't have any random events coming up?
Puzzles. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. She's a robot.
She's
a
a
fucking
robot.
robot.
It's the thing. Like, she's a like.
There's no Wi-Fi there. She can't connect
Search.
to an internet to search for things.
Yeah, but she's still.
She have 5G though.
She's still like a
Roaming.
walking calculator, you know?
Yeah.
Like a puzzle.
We're running into a problem with Megan.
Megan is a big problem that I didn't.
For the channel, for games.
Yeah, I didn't foresee when I picked her. I just was like, oh yeah, everyone wants Megan to be in it.
What do you think?
It depends on whether or not she keeps the little shoes on, I think.
To be most honest with myself,
Yeah.
I feel like Allison Williams crafted
Like a perfect
Accurate
little person.
Megan feet, and that Megan's gonna take those little dress shoes off and fucking do it.
I guess Megan wins. I just know everyone would throw a shit fit if she didn't at this point. Okay, episode 12.
Wait, we gotta send someone
I'm
home.
sorry. Yeah, we gotta send someone home. I'm just like, Megan wins. Fine, who are we sending home?
One of the dudes.
Yeah.
Undertaker. Or
Yeah, I
Santa?
think one of the big boys. Get rid of them. They're,
Yeah, I guess Undertaker.
yeah.
How does that change the vibe at Ponderosa?
Yeah, it's
We're
weird.
still probably chilling.
Yeah.
It's fine. Whatever.
More beer.
Yeah.
Episode 12, Immunity Challenge. Each castaway begins the challenge with 150 wooden tiles. Using the tiles, they must build a house of cards, essentially up to a certain height. The first person to reach this height wins. I mean, it's Megan.
I'm going to make an argument here for Sean. I feel like a House of Cards, Sean has built House of Cards.
Like, just,
Like, for sure.
like, high in his living
just like
room
wasting
on
time.
a coffee
Like he's a Gen Xer. He slacker. He has built houses of cards.
Rose has lived for a long time,
Also would accept Rose. Yeah.
and Amanda is good at.
building stuff.
I'm better at puzzles.
It's probably still Megan.
But Megan's a robot,
Megan's
you
a
know,
robot.
like she literally will know like the physics of like the most structurally sound.
And the precision to place it.
Fuck me. All right, Megan wins. Who goes home?
Santa? That's Fran Drescher in the beginning of that movie. Santa?
Okay. Bye.
Santa, you're next.
Bye, Santa.
Wait.
Isn't that Goldberg?
Yeah, go. Okay, I was like, oh, yeah. Yeah. You're next, Santa.
Episode 13, the Immunity Challenge. Players must hang upside down for as long as possible. Last contestant, like it's Megan. Megan doesn't have blood that can rush to her head and make her pass out.
This is a problem.
It's a problem. But here's the thing, the jury's not going to respect this.
That's true.
You think? We'll have to look at the jury.
We're
when
gonna
we
have
get
to,
there.
I just think everyone's just gonna be like, yeah, you're a challenge beast, but like, what did you actually do?
Okay.
I'm so distressed right now.
Megan's breaking this.
I think this is Sean's time now, yeah?
Are the ladies sticking together, or any of them trying to make a move?
Gail might. I could see Gail.
But what's your move? Because the move would be on Megan. Who else is a...
That's true. I think at this point, any hope that one of the women has of winning is to like not ruin their relationship with a potential jury member.
Yeah.
But they also probably want to impress the people who are already out and not just leave it to like, we passively sat
sure.
by. So I could see Gail wanting to use her steal a vote to make a big move. And Rose the Hat is doing pretty big,
Yeah.
like doing pretty good.
I
and
think
is-
out of all the women left, Gail's gonna see Rose the Hat as the biggest
so she
jury
could
threat.
she could tell Kirsty and Amanda like, hey, let's keep up the appearance of a all girls alliance. We'll tell Rose that we're voting out Sean, but I'm gonna use a steal a vote on Rose.
Or does she just go to Sean and steal Rose's vote?
Then that would be. Then Megan would kind of be the.
Megan would be, and everybody hates Megan. So, like Megan's just, it's almost like Megan's vote doesn't matter.
It does matter though,
It
because
is-
they
I
would
guess
be
it
the
does.
decisive
Yeah, it would
factor
be the-
here. Who could they convince Megan to vote for? Could they? Who does Megan dislike the most out of here? Who was part of the voting out Katie? Not Sean, he was over there,
Yeah.
and not Rose,
and
she
not
was over
Rose.
there,
So Amanda or Christy
or Gail.
or Gail.
I feel like she hates Gail. Because they've kind of been not friends this whole time.
Okay, so this is what happens. Megan tells them, yeah, I'll go along with your plan. But she doesn't. Tribal happens. Sean votes Rose. Amanda and Kirsty vote Gail. Gail votes Rose and steals Rose's vote to vote for Rose. So it's three for Rose, 2 for Gail. Megan votes Gail.
Oh, fuck.
It's a tie. It goes to rocks. Or no, not rocks. It's a revote.
And Gail can't vote.
It's Gail versus
but then-
Rose.
Oh, and Rose also can't vote.
And Rose can't vote.
These two can't vote. Gail and Rose can't vote. The other 4 have to vote. Is anyone going to change their mind to avoid going to rocks? Because at that point, if there's a second tie, isn't it rocks among the 4 people who
Yeah.
haven't received a vote?
Oh.
So it's like, do you want to stick to your vote and possibly draw a rock to go
Oh,
home?
here's a possibility then. Live Tribal, Sean says, make sure it's a tie so that
Yeah,
we have
so
a
that
chance
we
at getting
can get-
Megan.
Even though she's immune? Does that not
Oh,
count?
right,
She's
fuck.
immune.
She's
yeah.
immune. God
Good-
damn
good
it.
try,
I know,
good
I had
try.
that thought too.
Well, then they probably don't want to threaten their own. So,
It's-
or wait, these 3 are all voting for
Gail, yeah. So it's
And
Gail.
It's Gail.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Shit.
she tried a big
She
move
tried
and
to
it
She
failed.
did, yeah.
It failed. Aw.
Aw.
She tried.
She tried. She tried.
Sorry, Gail.
Sorry, Gail.
Next episode, immunity challenge that
We're-
Megan's gonna win.
We're down to 5 people, by the way. It's Rose the Hat, Sean, Amanda Young, Kirsty Cotton, and Megan.
The challenge is all the players have one hand touching an immunity idol while balancing on a small log. If the player removes their hand or falls off the log, they're eliminated. So this is a stamina challenge, but it's also a waiting game, and they're all like so close to each other that they can all fuck with each other. They can talk during this and plan, and I don't know, maybe that keeps something from happening where Megan just fucking wins again, but I don't see... Megan has to know that if she doesn't win immunity, she's gone.
Yeah.
Like, no one's gonna be able to talk her into that. Megan broke Horror Survivor.
Megan wins immunity.
This is such a problem. Okay.
Hopefully everyone's having fun.
I hope everyone's having a great time. All the many people that suggested Megan. I hope you're having a great time.
Well, the problem is a lot of the time we do have other supernatural and otherworldly characters. I think this season has a lot of grounded, realistic human characters.
Yes, and it's hard for them to compete
Yeah.
with,
You know, because like Michael could give her a run for the money in some of the stamina things.
That's
'cause
true.
Yeah.
That's
but
true.
like when we have these very human characters, Rose the Hat,
Roses?
you know, she is a not even otherworldly. She has supernatural elements, but she still has vulnerabilities.
Here's
she
the
needs
thing.
to feed for energy.
How long does Megan's battery last? Because she does have to be charged, because she has a little charging station in the movie that she sits on at night. So I'm assuming her battery life is like a day, right? And Rose is immortal.
Rose needs to feed though.
She needs to
She needs
feed.
to shine.
Yeah.
They get weak after not feeding.
But then, like, she's been here on Survivor this whole time. So what?
But it's been like they can go longer. Rose can probably go longer between feedings than Megan
Yeah,
can
I
go
think
between
they
charges.
feed like every few months, I feel like, in
Yeah,
Doctor Sleep. It's
that's
not
fair.
I don't feel like they
It's not
feed
like
that
a weekly
often.
thing,
They like
yeah.
plan for it and stalk a child or whoever they're gonna pick.
Yeah. Megan's batteries might be low.
She charges every night. So if Rose can last longer than like a day, like an 8-hour day, which I think she can.
Fuck, I feel like we should have accounted for this.
Yeah, there have been like hang upside down for as long as, but like this is the first time I thought of it.
Yeah.
They did have the
Because
tools on
also
that tribe to
people
start.
can't hang upside down for like 8 hours, you know?
Yeah.
Like everyone's
but
gonna
Megan could, even with low battery.
But that's what I mean is like Megan wouldn't have to have been enduring for the
Yeah,
whole day.
but I also feel like touching a thing, she could kind of go into low battery
Sleep mode, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like sheer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But what if she falls over?
She just calibrates it to be balanced and then goes into. I think she still wins.
I don't know if this is the one that
Yeah.
the battery gets her.
Yeah.
I'm
Maybe
looking
on a
back
more
to
mobile
see
one.
if there were other like.
I don't know.
And-
Can't
Endurance.
retcon it.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just seeing like, oh man,
When
should I
was our
have thought
chance?
of that
Yeah.
earlier?
It's a good idea. I know, and that's the thing with these is there's 1,000 variables that maybe we don't think of, but
That's why you play the game.
I think she still wins this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it can just be set and then power down until Jeff's like, Megan.
Oh my
You won.
gosh, that's so unfair. Damn.
This is the last tribal council.
Yeah.
Wait, so Megan won and decides no.
That's the next one.
That's
Okay,
next.
yeah.
Yeah.
They have to vote someone out.
Is it Sean's time, or is Sean going to try to make a
Case for himself
case
as
for
a goat.
himself as a goat?
Amanda might know. What if Amanda orchestrates the thing against Kirsty?
Ooh, I mean, Amanda she'll backstab depending, you know, she's loyal to John Kramer.
Yeah,
And
but she has to know that if they both go to final
Yeah, oh,
council,
yeah.
They'll split votes.
they're going to split votes.
Yeah.
I could see her doing that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that means she would go to the others about voting Kirsty out.
Right.
How receptive would they be? Rose, Sean, and Megan.
I think Sean would be down because Sean probably thinks he just wants to get to the end. He
Yeah.
Yeah.
wants that sweet 80K third price,
Third place money, yeah.
prize.
Yeah.
Rose, I think, might see Amanda as more of a threat. Mm-hmm. And could go to Kirsty in response to tell her the plan.
Now we're surviving.
Yep.
And that leaves Megan as the fucking split vote again.
God damn it.
I mean, Megan's gonna want to get rid of Rose.
But the votes are between Kirsty
Yeah,
and
I
Amanda.
know. Feel like, does Megan want to get rid of Amanda more?
I think maybe.
Yeah.
I think maybe.
Okay, so tribal happens. Sean sticks with Amanda and votes for Kirsty, but Kirsty, Rose, and Megan vote for Amanda. And Amanda Young, fan favorite, returnee, does not make Final Four.
I thought she had a chance this time.
She did. I think she made it further than last time.
Megan really fucked this whole season up. I'm pissed at Megan. She's too powerful. we didn't have rules where they can't like try and kill each other.
They can't kill each other. Jeff Probst said no.
Right. Because Megan's not invincible. You can like smash her to pieces, but there hasn't.
You can't.
Yeah.
So we have our last immunity challenge.
It doesn't even matter. Like,
what is it, honey?
It's the water torture one where survivors are lying on an inclined platform and they're holding on to like a handle and there's like a barrel of water dripping water on their foreheads, and every 5 minutes the incline of the platform gets steeper.
So who can hold on the longest while being waterboarded?
Yeah.
My guess is the android.
My guess is Megan, because she can't feel and is probably immune to psychological torture in that sense.
Megan gets to choose who she takes with her to Final 3 and which two have to go to fire making. Megan, I believe, puts herself in fire making against Rose the Hat.
Oh my God, I didn't even think of that.
And lets Sean and Kirsty go to Final
100%.
Tribal Council.
100%.
Yeah.
And Megan, I'm assuming, makes fire faster than Rose the Hat.
I think you're right.
Rose is eliminated via fire making.
This is disgusting.
Final Tribal Council. We have come down to our final 3 of Shaun of the Dead, Kirsty Cotton from Hellraiser, and Megan.
I mean,
Megan makes her case that she has won all the challenges.
that she has dominated the challenges and put herself into fire.
Yep.
And like, she's done a fair amount of strategy. Like, she wasn't just being dragged around and...
Yeah, how many times was she the deciding vote?
Yeah. Fuck. All right, well, let's go through the jury and see who votes for who.
I think Sean is going to get a couple votes. That's my prediction.
Let's see. OJ, who's he voting for here?
I think OJ might vote for Sean.
I was thinking that too. I don't know why. I think because I think he's going to respect Sean's game way more than Megan.
He's a man of respect.
Maybe he respects that Sean bettered himself throughout the game.
Yeah.
And really improved.
Yeah.
Okay.
He gets the most improved vote from
Yeah,
OJ.
that's Sean's pitch is I started off as
Who gets the Sia money?
Oh, yeah. Did we decide who got it last time? I think we might have forgotten.
We might have forgotten about the Sia money.
Sia money, probably, maybe Danny?
Oh, I think that's right.
Probably Danny.
If you're listening to this and don't know what we're talking about, for a while,
Still? They just don't announce it anymore?
Yes, the singer Sia would give a cash prize to like just whoever she likes on Survivor, pretty much.
Yeah.
Usually someone who's pretty sympathetic.
Who am I voting for?
I don't know. Who are you voting for?
Probably Megan.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't think I would vote for Megan. She's not a person.
She would argue that. Gail Weathers, she didn't like Megan.
no, she didn't. But does she respect Megan? You know, begrudgingly?
She might.
She might.
Yeah, when it comes down to a vote.
Yeah.
She liked Kirsty.
But what's Kirsty's pitch?
Yeah, what is Kirsty's pitch? She doesn't really have a strong case.
No, she was kind of like she was half of a team, but she was kind of the one being told what to do, I feel like.
Yeah.
She would have had a stronger pitch if it was her and Amanda, because then each could take credit for each other.
Yeah.
But
I think I'll give Gail to Megan then, begrudgingly.
Okay.
Santa Goldberg.
was Megan too naughty?
Yeah, is Megan too naughty?
This is a weird final three.
It's really weird.
Because I don't know what Kirsty's pitch is.
Kirsty might be the goat.
Yeah, I feel like next time we do this, we really have to determine who's making the moves instead of just being like, everyone decides it's this person.
Okay.
But
That'll make episodes a lot longer. Is the problem.
Yeah, who do you think? Santa Goldberg?
I think probably Megan.
The strength of Megan?
Yeah.
Undertaker?
Probably Megan. I think Megan just wins.
Um,
Does Rose just because out of anger.
Do we have any bitter jurors?
I was gonna say we might have some bitter jurors here. I wonder if Rose and Amanda just both vote for Kirsty.
Cause it's so fresh for them.
Yeah.
They just got voted out.
I think they both vote for
They'll
her.
vote Kirsty, putting her in second. Shaun of the Dead is third. Megan wins.
I can't believe it.
That was.
And listen, I love Megan,
Yeah. we
but
love
she
Megan. She kind of
hilariously crushed the Royal Rumble and then also destroyed Survivor. Like, no, like this. To be fair, this was a horse Survivor casting department issue. That was on me. I should have really thought about if one character could potentially just.
fucking solo all
But
the
I just-
challenges.
I don't know. I just thought she's gonna have some flaws.
Maybe if we had thought of the battery thing earlier,
Yeah.
that might have stopped it. But I feel like a lot of the challenges could be put in low energy mode,
Yeah.
and then otherwise throughout the day she can just power down during the beach,
Yeah.
and then doesn't need to strategize. She just has to win the fucking challenges. Mm-hmm. She doesn't have to do the social part.
Man, it's hard to cast these.
Yeah. Well, Megan won.
Damn, that was such a wet fart of a horror Survivor.
That happens on Survivor sometimes.
That's true. I hope it was at least entertaining to listen to.
I hope so. Megan,
Damn,
2023.
It's her year. It's
It's
still
her year.
her year.
Yeah. I'm sure she'll be nominated for a lot of horror awards from us.
yeah.
And probably win some too. Who knows? Wow.
My God. All right. Well, thank you for listening to this very long episode. Thank you, editors, for helping me.
And
with
thank you,
this.
Gresso, for joining us for this.
Yes.
You're
thank
welcome.
you,
My
Chris.
camera battery died, by the way.
I was wondering what happened over there.
Yep.
Okay.
Social media.
At Dead Meat James on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram.
And I'm at Carebeck, CREBECC, on Twitter and Instagram. And if you want merch, deadmeatstore.com. That's Molly.
And Molly.
Until next time, I'm Chelsea.
I'm James.
That's Molly. That's Gressel. This has been the Dead Meat Podcast.